Arthur here with the special live event, and it is actually the top 10 figures of 2021. And it isn't just me live. I brought some guests, and some of these guests you might be aware of. And if you are not, then shame on you. But of course, I'm unboxing art, and then we have
Cox Create.
Art G. What's up, guys?
And I'm EJ. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Trevor? Trevor is always very oh, and we got Kyle O'Neill on here. Everybody jumping right into the chat. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So Josh, Art, Ernest, I mean, you guys had a good holiday?
Oh yeah. Oh
No.
Why?
Because I had to drive through the damn snow.
Yeah, you've been dealing with snow. I haven't got snow yet at all.
I did 2 7-hour trips in the snow. So
Wow.
no, otherwise it was great.
7-hour trips?
Well, yeah, they're usually like 4 hours, but with the snow, so it was like 7 there, 7 back.
Okay, that's still a long ass drive.
We have not had snow in my area yet. Like
Same.
barely even a layer. Maybe little flurries that came down, but nothing too crazy.
This shit that we just had is headed right for you guys.
I don't want it. Take it back.
I'm gonna go outside and blow it that way.
What's that?
Oh, I was saying to Ernest, did you get any snow in your area?
Not yet. Everything has been. I think we're supposed to be getting some cold weather here pretty soon. Just like Josh said, it's on its way. We got rain today, so it's been, I don't know, fairly warm here in the 50s, so it's not too bad.
Nice, nice. Gotta love global warming that people say doesn't exist, you know. So, all right, guys. I know we sort of. I don't know. Was this? I gave you guys. Oh, right when I'm talking. RG, you got a fan?
Hey.
It's Kevin Womack.
It's my hero.
Trevor said that's what she said. I think he's going off of that. Oh. Trevor is talking about snow. He said we're supposed to get another 6 inches tonight, and then he followed through with that's what she said.
Where's Trevor at?
Trevor, I think is UK. I might be wrong.
Oh,
don't kill me, Trevor.
Oh, he was in Colorado for a minute.
Got Kevin. Wow, 2
Kevin
Kevins. I was
Coleman.
gonna say Kevin Womack, but we got Tattoo Toy Hunter in the building as well. Oh, Trevor Seattle. That's right. There's another guy that's in my chat. It's from the UK. So, all right. So we ended up getting, I don't know. I sort of said, hey, I'm doing this. Who wants to do it? And then I started sort of like naming names. And then
I had to beg to be on this.
I told Josh, I was like, yeah, I'm going live, top 10s and stuff. And he's like, well, if you need another one. And then I'm like, I got 4 total. I was like, fuck it. Let's do 5. And then like, who the hell said it in the... Oh, my buddy Ryan was like, oh, I didn't get an invite. I'm like, fuck it. We can do 6. Just come on in. But he was more so joking. But it worked out because Judd's internet is took a dump on him. So unfortunately, Judd will not be joining in with us for this live stream. Hopefully he'll be able to listen. And oh shit. We got a special guest in here. Somebody that actually is, I'm surprised.
There he is.
We got Tony in the building. And let's see, Monroe Rain. I'm using y'all's videos for inspiration in the dial. I'm going to be like 4 feet long and like 2.5 feet tall.
4 feet long.
Jeez.
I don't know, Kyle. That's a lot of work.
I'm doing 100 square foot outdoor diorama.
He is. That he did show me the sort of area. He's like, I'm doing it here. I'm like, Jesus. And I think you said, Josh, you were going to do it like the more realistic, like concrete stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to get cinder block and brick molds and actually use plaster and make like brick and cinder block buildings.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
So I feel that
look
guy's
right
pain. It's a process.
It's gonna look dope though, because you said
And
you're
I'm
gonna
not a
keep it outside.
masonry, so see how that goes.
I mean, there's that guy on YouTube that does those full buildings and stuff, and actually puts like the wire frame and barb in there and pours in the concrete and does like real foundations and houses and stuff. That looks crazy. So
I don't know if I'll go that crazy, just because they're not gonna be like, going in and out of the buildings.
then we got so Kyle said when he was stationed in Baltimore, he loved the homes. It's gonna be a 2-story home with an alley in the middle.
Hell yeah, dude. Where are you gonna keep it? It's just like in the living room. His wife's like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "Don't judge me."
You don't got a wife, you got freedom to do whatever you want.
Yeah. He's good.
Not that it's right, but we can't.
Yeah. So everybody, you guys got your top 10s. I put you into that predicament of having to choose 10, only 10 figures.
It's terrible because I've never done a top 10 before. So I had to really figure out what in the hell I bought this past year.
Wait, you've never done a top 10 even on your channel?
Not on my channel. I've never done one just because I fluctuate so much with my stuff.
Well, see, you'll fluctuate, and then before the new year, you'll have another video up and be like, "Oh, this is my actual top 10."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I had that issue too, trying to go back and see what was actually released this year. Then actually going through all of my pre-orders and purchased items, it was like terrible seeing how much I spent for the year. That was like the worst part.
Yeah, don't look at the price. And just let everybody know that this live stream is brought to you by our wallets. That's why we're able to do this.
And PayPal paying for.
Well, yeah, that new thing, because Josh introduced it to me. I don't know if Ernest or Art is aware. PayPal is now allowing you to do like pay in fours. Where, like, example, if I had a Mezco that I wanted to get, it's in stock, I could hit PayPal and then it'll break it down into 4 payments, and it'll only take the first payment of the 4 up front. And then it'll either you could pay it off quicker or it'll automatically take it out. No interest or anything.
You can even do it on pre-orders too.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
It is.
It is dangerous.
But it's nice too.
Okay.
Oh shit. So we got Kevin said, God bless, I can't tell you all my top 10 from week to week. It's because you buy half the store every week. Every week.
It's impressive.
Impressive. What would be even more impressive is I want to see you open those. Let's see those open when you bring them in.
I didn't know. Does Kevin not open?
What's that?
Does Kevin not open?
He says he does.
Because he gets 2 of everything.
He says he does. I haven't seen him open a figure in a long time. I think the last thing I remember him opening was like the Mighty Moy from Power Ranger 3-0 figures.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
I want those.
And then we got Kyle saying there's an area between my desk and the shelf behind me that's just big enough for it next to my MCU display I'm doing. That's gonna be dope.
Did he do
MODOK today for 15? You found MODOK for 15? I'd buy a MODOK for 15.
That's a good deal.
I would pass on a MODOK for 15.
And Kevin says he likes Tetris. Hey, Kevin, if you move your shoe collection somewhere else, you can put up some more DTOFs and stuff. Yeah, little do you guys know, he's a footy or whatever those sneakerhead. There you go. Footy sounds like a weird.
And a toy collector.
Footy.
Yeah.
Footy.
What does he do for work? I need to do that.
Trevor, opening figures takes so much effort sometimes. It does, man. If I didn't have to review, or well, I guess it's not really have to. If I didn't want to review everything I get, I would have everything open and where it needs to be. instead of like, oh, I gotta open it up, I gotta review it, I gotta show every accessory and all that stuff, because it can be exhausting, especially with like Mezcos. Like it's a lot. Kyle, I don't know why he was so cheap. In was all there in the box that he doesn't know. Then come over to my house to help me art. I'm an assassin, Art G. That's how he gets his money.
Well,
oh, geez.
Put me in for, I need a reference then. Get me one of them assassin jobs.
Tony says Kevin sells drugs. I got a new job today, so you can expect some payday for me soon, sir. Okay. Yeah, especially Mezcos. Exactly. All right. We're going to let you guys sort of build up some chats. We'll go through and we'll sort of, go through and catch up on them as we go through, or else if we stay in the chat mode, we'll never go through our top 10. And to start it off, we will start with Cox Create. And at least for me, and I don't know if it is for you guys, I have 10 figures. I'm not really having them in chronological, like number 1's better than number 10 type of scenario.
Right. That's the same with me.
Okay. Because I just don't want like somebody watch and be like, how dare you put this at this number? And it's like, nah, it's top 10. I mean, when you're collecting as heavy as we are, top 10's top 10.
Yeah, so, I could do top 90.
Josh, go ahead and.
All right, I got one here. I'm only doing my top 1, right?
Yeah. Add a zero after that one.
I'm kidding. But my cowboy spawn.
Oh.
Gunslinger.
I really dig this figure, and McFarlane does great. He does even better on his own IP. So, plus, how many cowboy characters do we get? Like none.
None. And I've passed on that figure just for the mere fact of wanting it on clearance, because I think it's a great sculpt. I think it's a great sculpt. They're still flooded in my targets, so I'm just hoping.
Mine did a restock too, so eventually, I think you're right. I mean, Target's so weird about clearance though. When they do it, there's no like, okay, these have been here for 2 months. We put them on clearance. It's just whenever. Right. They're so weird about it.
They're gonna reissue it now with what that Gatling gun?
Yeah.
Instead of the rifle. Yeah. So who knows? If I can find one at a good price, then I'll probably pick it up because I love how that looks.
Yeah.
It's not even cool.
Yeah, it's not like they even did a paint redo on it. It's the same figure, just with a different weapon instead of the shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exact same. Only thing I wish they would have done was like to get these to like lay down or something would have been nice. That way you could do like, side shots. But if you don't, it just, it's just like looking into his jacket. But that's for me. I
see that.
I do the photography, so that kind of bugs me. But whatever. Let's see. Are we going to go around doing one each, or you want me to do all mine?
Yeah, we're going to go through one each. I've yet to find that. I've yet to see that figure, and everybody's been talking that the gunslinger one. I'm going to basically poke at RG and be like, wait for that clearance. If you see another, grab two.
There's like 3 of them in mine, so I'll keep an eye.
Because usually when RG says something's going to go on clearance, like stuff goes on clearance. He's like finding stuff for like $2 where they owe him money for buying toys. Like,
yep.
All right, so RG, you're up.
So I tried to place an order of like what I played with the most or what I enjoyed the most, but it's hard. So I'm just gonna start. So the first one is a Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure, Colossus.
Ooh.
Man, first of all, I enjoyed the Age of Apocalypse storyline, so that's one. That was a big part of my childhood of comic books. So seeing this figure being announced, as well as now having it in person and finishing the wave to build this figure, because good Lord, it's a massive Colossus figure. And this is incredible. The whole sculpt, now it comes with 2 different sets of hands, which is great. I love it. The sculpt on this is amazing, and just having it with the rest of the Age of Apocalypse characters on the shelf is much needed as well. It's just so good, so good.
Is there anything you don't like about it?
What I worry about is the bandana here.
Yeah,
because it comes as a separate piece.
Oh,
and it's very thin. So it was the last thing I put on here, because once you plug it in, any kind of forceful movement, I'm afraid it's just gonna like break. That is my fear.
That would suck.
Anything else? I mean, the articulation is typical of your large Build-A-Figures. It's funny because his arms have double jointed elbows, but that's as far as it's gonna go.
You're right.
And it's pinless?
Is it pin? Well, yeah, it's pinless. The whole thing is pinless. So legs too.
Nice.
And it's got the new ab crunch that they're doing, right? Or is it still like the block?
It is the block, the ab crunch block. But
it's really well hidden, though.
That one looks, because of the way his skin is and stuff. It works.
Yeah. The way his skin is, you don't see it at all, and it looks great.
Yeah, I really want that figure. I passed on the Wave mainly because Ross got all of the other previous Age of Apocalypse Wave for like super cheap, and so I'm hoping that Wave will also eventually make its way there. So I'm pulling an Art G and doing the long game.
So
it's a good way of doing it.
This Colossus, based on height, I mean, look at the height difference.
Is it the same size as the Apocalypse figure?
It could be. I'd have to get it and see.
Yeah, you're just like, get up, go grab. No, you don't have to do that. Cool. Some of the chats going on. I inspired Kyle with my advent calendar. He's hunting down some of those Mezco accessories. Hit up Ryan Farnham. I know he was talking about when we did our little Gomez duo thing. He mentioned getting rid of some of his stuff that came in that advent calendar. He's talking about shipping me some turtles.
Sellers are selling all those accessories on Mercari.
Toddy's spawn line is pretty good. I'm way more about those figs than his multiverse. I'm really still tempted to get that Violator.
The Violator looks cool. I haven't seen it in person yet.
He's waiting for clearance to complete his internal waves. It's hard as he's impatient. I mean, you play that gamble, man. Sometimes it's like you see a bunch and then they're like, all of a sudden they disappear when
no, you're going to be able to get that whole eternal wave for like $5 a figure.
Trevor says the torso sculpt on the Colossus is top notch. Oh,
yeah, it is the same size. Nice. That's a big figure.
Yep.
Tony likes your Colossus. I'm going to take the yellow suspenders off mine. And then we got art is irrelevant. Hulk Tony. If so, fuck that guy. Yeah, it's Tony, Kevin. It's Tony. Violator is the shit. Do not pass on him. Okay.
I agree 100%.
I mean, I got some gift cards for Amazon, and I'm like, I might as well get Pudgy Pig, and I might as well get like Violator. I started like building up this list.
Well, they have the bloody variant also of the Violator.
No, so need them clean. If I want them bloody, I'll paint my own blood because there's not many toy manufacturers that get blood looking right.
Well, Dorkside had Violator on sale during their Black Friday for $30. I passed on it because I figured I'll wait and see if it'll do that sale again. Because if it's going to be for $30 or less, it's easily going to happen again.
Got Happy New Year, everyone, from Batfleck. Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year. A little early, but I'll take it.
Oh, Monroe Reigns. See, I'm probably alone and crazy in this, but I want 2 sets of Eternals.
You're alone and crazy.
Pudgy Pit better make this list. I don't even own it, man. I can't.
I don't
make stuff on a list that I don't own.
I found 4 today, and I'm just not that big of a Power Rangers fan to buy it.
you know, and I want to get it. So I'm like, man, I could put it with my Power Rangers. If anybody watching my channel, they know I haven't reviewed a single one of my Lightning Power Rangers. They're in a fucking box stacked up, all of them, all the Mighty Morphins, and all that shit. It's crazy.
I sold all mine.
We give this because you sell shit.
Well, I guess since it's my turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in. I found out that I can actually zoom in and make you guys individually take up the whole screen yourself.
Nice.
So
since we were talking about it, yeah, definitely. This was actually, if we were numbering the list, this was number 9 on the list for me. But I'll go ahead and do it first. Yeah, this thing is amazing. It's totally worth, even full price. Like the weight of this thing, it's a solid piece of plastic. Like
I love the glossy paint, or the gloss in the mouth and stuff.
Dude, like the wash, the detail, you know, like everybody says, the sculpting is just amazing. You know,
that gives off like Mythic Legion's 4 Horsemen level of shit. Like seeing that.
It's like the spikes and everything. Like you don't want to like grab this thing in the wrong
all
space.
Solid. There's nothing like gummy on it or anything.
This top part, but it's still even. It's pretty solid, just like this part here. So it's definitely not going to break. And I will tell you that the reason why I have this little doll stand is because it stood for, I don't know, like almost a month on my shelf. And one day it came toppling down 6 feet and it didn't break, thank goodness. But yeah, it is, it's so heavy that
does it have toe bends?
It doesn't have toe, but it's got like this weird digitoid type, standing thing. So one of the joints kind of just gave over time. It was just so heavy. The way I had it posed was more than just static like this. It was actually kind of like walking forward, almost like a Rancor. And it looked awesome on my shelf, and it stood like that for a while, but it eventually gave. So I ended up putting it on a stand. I would definitely recommend it. It comes with one of those little circle feet stand things, which doesn't do anything. But yes, I would definitely suggest this guy if you're thinking about it. And when I first saw this, I was like, this really isn't the look of the Violator that I remember in the comic books, but I was going to pass, and then I saw it in store, and yeah, like as soon as you see it, it is amazing. And I will 100% say $30 is a steal. If you can get it even cheaper, that's great. I paid full price for this, and it was totally well worth it. And let me look. I think this is the only McFarlane figure that made it on my list. The Spawn Kickstarter is definitely a great figure as well, and it looks amazing with this. But since that Kickstarter wasn't necessarily readily available for everybody unless you got on that, it didn't make the list. I just got in the Swamp Thing figure, and that was really difficult not to add on to the list. Actually, hang on a second. Let me go grab it.
Nope, don't, Ernest. Don't. For real. Don't.
No,
let me do my shit. Don't even show it.
I was gonna do a side by side.
You can do a quick side by side, I guess. Yeah, just do a little, hold it up really quick because I know you probably have it.
It's just right there.
There you
go.
Right.
Definitely worth getting both if you can get it for sure.
Well, shit. Now it's my turn, and since I mentioned Violator, and you mentioned fucking Swamp Thing, and even showed the motherfucker, we'll go here. I would say my list was definitely this. It's my only McFarlane on the list is this Swamp Thing. My only issue with this Swamp Thing, though, is besides the toes being weak, I got like the Sentinel leg on this one. So,
actually, I don't think mine does that.
So yeah, you have that issue, but
a piece of shit art.
Yeah, it is probably a piece of shit. But I mean, this thing has tons of detail. The face sculpt is really what sold me on it. Because I mean, this had a bunch of cool detail, but that face sculpt just to me is just like an ideal looking Swamp Thing.
It looks like the movie.
Right. And tons of detail. And even like this reminds me a little bit of like the Playmates Muckman Ninja Turtle figure, because there's details on here that you could add your own paint to really make this figure pop even more. On the back, there's like a set of roses growing on his back and stuff. It's
I've seen a guy do a wash on one.
Yeah, I mean, a wash would be all right. I feel like that's sort of like a cheap way of trying to make stuff pop, but it already looks really good. And one thing I thought was weird is they gave us a bud of marijuana. I thought this was a shitty accessory. I don't know. We have to buy 2 of these to get the alternate head when it could have gave us an alternate head in the package.
What's the alternate head? Like the antlers?
It has horns on it, but it's like same thing with that gunslinger spawn. Like, you want that minigun, go enjoy buying another gunslinger spawn. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's got to make up for the one-off sculpts, because these sculpts, if he's like, hey, he's only used this once, granted he made those awful silver ones. I mean,
and he keeps the price fairly low for how much plastic he uses too.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
he's got to make his money somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, so it's definitely had to hit my top 10 just because I was so impressed with it in hand. I mean, I think it stands like 12 inches tall.
Yeah,
it's like a foot tall, I think.
I didn't expect it to be that big. I thought it was maybe, compared to like the regular 7-inch figures, maybe going to be an inch taller or something like that. And it dwarfs a 7-inch McFarlane figure.
It's like the dark side, and it's like
Yeah.
the dark side thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it might even be a little bit taller than that. I don't know. I haven't put them side by side.
We got some Kevin agreeing that it's definitely worth full price. He bought his when it first released and got 20 off.
Nice. Jealous.
Kyle said he wanted the second set of Eternals for the heads to make civilians.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea. Where the freak is Immortal Hulk. Shut up, Tony. Makes me want to put an actual bud on his arm and see if anyone notices. I mean, when I saw it, I was like, damn. I was like, it looks like somebody has a bud of weed.
Well, at least they didn't flock it.
Love the Swamp Thing. Great choice. Yeah, I don't like companies with the flocking. Like, I don't really get it.
It's whack.
Oh, fuck. Ryan Thomas got his Violator for free with the Target Circle savings.
Nice.
Yeah, you must be spending a lot at Target.
Oh, he's all into those NECA Turtle figures and all that type of stuff.
Adds up.
So, all right, Josh, what do you got next?
My next one? Okay.
Oh, wait, shit. I got to zoom in on your ass. I didn't do it last time.
Oh, fuck.
You broke it?
No, he fell off the stand. But my action force, Carrick, I guess. Is that how you say it?
Carrot Top?
Yeah, that guy. God damn this reverse camera shit.
You had him in camera.
Yeah, kinda.
You're gonna make people nauseous.
Get nauseous. Yeah, but he's dope. And like I like how Bobby did a good job with like the trigger fingers. They actually like go through the weapon.
Oh, I just noticed how nice yeah. He's actually one I wanted to get today, but we won't go into that whole ordeal of that website.
The weapons are very, very kind of plain, but they look good. The weapons are good. So even if you don't want one of these, like just buying the weapon pack is not a bad idea. And then like the shotgun comes with like this little case that you can put on his back that holds the shotgun. He comes with 3 sets of hands. Plus, he just looks cool. Look at him.
Yeah,
awesome. He looks like you can just toss him in the background of your Dreadnoks with your Joes, or just have him going fisticuffs against Sergeant Slaughter.
It's like he's about to kick some ass. I mean, and the helmet is removable.
Hey, he sort of looks like you a little bit.
You got a grin, man.
It's my twin. But I prefer him with the Spartan helmet on. Well, that's my number 2, and that's probably the only action force I'm buying.
Really? Just not fit into your collection, or?
Yeah, just not my style, really. But he's a good figure. He really is. Just like I like G.I. Joe too, but hey, look, there he goes. Yeah, mine's better.
Fuck you guys and having your action forces before me.
Hey, I gave you the chance to order regardless. You said extra. I said extra. Buy extra.
I got mine off that guy that started that new group from our group, I think.
Oh, the Valaverse trading group thing?
Yeah, because I can't remember who invited me to it. Somebody from Plastic Cannibals invited me to that group, and that's how I got him.
Nice.
Let's see what we got.
Not bad.
Got some more chat. Love the Swamp Thing. Great choice. Got my Violator. Oh, yeah, we already said that one. Kyle's nuts. The only thing I'm not sure is I'm going to do it is the brick on the two houses, probably a wood burner. You could do the bricks with, if you're doing on foam, you don't have to do like the burner. You just do like a pencil, I think people use like a dull pencil and they'd like sort of indent it.
Yeah, they
score it
it
or whatever. Yeah. I'm sure you could hit up anybody in the Cannibals. I mean, there's a lot of people that do Dio stuff. I think RG even does a lot of Dio stuff for his own stuff.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, but I need to get some of them explosions from you.
He's a master exploder.
Yeah.
Trevor said X-Force just in time to make the list.
Every time I see him online, I go, shit, I need to message him and get me some of those, and then I forget.
Kevin's asking how the X-Force. Kevin, I mean, the Action Force stuff so far from reviews, you got, I mean, everybody's sort of saying it's been pretty solid. Like,
yeah, they're solid for sure.
You just got to heat them up because, you know.
I do like how
is cotton candy.
The Action Force made their feet a little bit bigger, like the boots, so they stand really nice on their own.
There you go, Kevin. Just go order the whole set.
All of them.
Trevor, pistol grip pump on my lap at all times. I love that gun and his backsling for it. And then Cox Creed only likes the Action Force dude because it's him in the figure form. See, I was another one that said that.
Totes my goats.
All right, and then we got RG. What we got, RG, for your next one?
So,
and if you want to show those flames again, so people can show them off, like.
Well, yeah, I've been making more of these guys right here. So that's.
And they all light up, right?
They all light up. They only light up around the bottom, but you don't really need to have. If I could get the whole thing to light up, that's awesome. But in the pictures, it works. So,
maybe try straws.
No, I use a clear plastic, like tube stirrer, and it basically projects the light all the way off to the top. So, but
nice.
Here's number 9, I guess. SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Nice.
So I've been wanting a Super Saiyan 3. I know that Dragon Stars has created one, but I always wanted one from SH Figure Arts. And now that I missed the opportunity a couple months ago, but I was able to get this one at Disney. So I'm extremely happy that I was able to. And this is great. Even with the hair is heavy, but I can still make them stand regardless. So it looks awesome. These figure Dragon Ball is amazing.
I had mine on a shelf, and I saw it about to fall over, and I reached to grab it and grab the hair.
Oh,
that thing is like it's like grabbing a pineapple, man.
The hair on the Dragon Ball figures, I hate having to change their heads because it hurts.
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
Now the Super Saiyan 4, is that him in the red, like where he's like sort of like monkey mode?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I saw that one I saw somebody review it. It looks amazing because they actually articulated parts of the hair.
Yeah.
You have this too. I can move the hair. It's in like 3 or 4 different pieces, but it doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, this one they had actually like ball hinged on little like actual parts of the strands of the back and stuff. It looked crazy.
But hey, that Super Saiyan 4 is going to be at Target eventually, so.
I think Target's just going to start getting a bunch of those of SH Figure Arts. I think It's
They're
crazy
gonna
to
have
see
that
them in
Super
Target.
Saiyan 3 too.
But that thing was,
Yeah.
and it comes with that Halo too.
Yep.
Yeah, and it can come off.
Heck yeah, because he died, bro.
Yeah,
That's
the one
awesome.
thing that I don't really like about, well, it's not that I don't like about it. I wish that the newer Super Saiyan, just a regular Super Saiyan Goku that they just released,
Yeah.
he stands a little bit taller than that figure does.
Instinct?
At least mine does. Yeah, I put it side by side. It's like a super tiny, but the fact that they're not all the same height, even with his hair like that, it kind of bugs me a little bit.
Huh,
But you don't notice it unless they're like side by side.
sure. I think, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is the only Goku I'm missing. That's the one I need.
Yeah, and then Josh got me freaking combo pack of Gokus coming.
All of them. Well, all the released ones.
Oh, which, by the way, Arthur, you need to get this.
I already ordered it
that's
through
awesome.
Big Bad. It's in my pile of loot already.
I am amazed by this thing. There are 70 individual pieces in here.
What? For real?
All the
The
plates
dishes.
and dishes and bowls are each individual pieces.
I would
It's
lose that in
amazing.
a heartbeat.
I'm definitely setting up one because it's like I'm getting, I think it was like Goku, the Sun Goku, or whatever that one is.
Staying raised on Earth.
Yeah, there you go. See?
He's getting Saiyan raised on Earth, Goku, Super Saiyan God Blue, Goku Black, Super Saiyan Goku, full power. I think that's it, like 4.
Yeah. That set looks sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're all individual. I thought it was like just a stack to show, but this is amazing. I love it.
Especially for the price.
Yeah.
Like I was surprised that Big Bad still had it up there for the normal price. I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump on this right now. Because who doesn't want to have a Goku stuff in his face?
Seems like nobody bought it for some reason.
That all scales pretty well with 1/12 scale stuff, right?
Close to it, yeah.
So I'm surprised people aren't gobbling that up. Josh out there with that snow coming down. I want to see that.
Yeah, gotta take the dogs out.
He's just looking at you like, hey, get me off camera. I'm pooping. All right, let's get Ernest up here. You've got some time to be outside, Josh, because you still got Ernest and me to go before you again. So Ernest, what we got? What do we got?
Well, so I know we probably will have some crossover between all of our lists. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one next. This NECA Goliath figure, everybody was raving about it, and I had mine on pre-order from BBTS, and it was in my pile of loot. But I had a bunch of other stuff that was supposed to hit for like months, and I finally just went ahead and shipped it. And then all my stuff hit at once after I shipped it. So I got it. And it's really awesome. The reason why it made one of my top 10 is because I am super excited for the rest of the figures that they've already teased and shown.
Did you see the box art for the Bronx, the dog? They showed all the rest of them that they're doing.
Yeah, really excited for that. And the fact that, I get it. It doesn't necessarily, a lot of people have issues with it being too muscular, but in my mind's eye, as from a kid, this is what it looked like to me. Like, I get the animation style was a little bit more soft, but when I saw this, I was like, that's exactly what the Gargoyles figures should look like. And so I definitely had to get it. I'm very excited about that figure because it's coming with the cloak wings rather than these. And these wings are awesome, but oh my gosh, I'm like terrified that if this takes a shelf dive, that the wings are just going to snap. It's that really hard plastic that just feels like it could break really easily if it falls over. But the rest of this figure is just amazing. Like all the details, the bendable wire tail, wrong way. The shading,
his crazy mullet, but even the look on his face, like even though he's supposed to be heroic, you can't fault that looking face. I mean, it's awesome. And I can't, as soon as they start showing this in the stone paint, I'm
probably going to have to buy another one. So they're definitely going to get all my money because every figure that they're going to release is also going to have their stone variation. So I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, I'm glad that I was never. I've watched a couple episodes of wow, Josh sort of changed spots. He left and he came back. There he is. Oh shit! Now you're out of order, Josh. You dick. So, but no, I never really watched like Gargoyles at all. Like I maybe an episode here and there, but I wasn't at that age where I'm like, man, I watch it religiously. So I was easily able to pass on those, but they look amazing. They look really good.
If you see it in person, I think you'll probably change your mind.
Oh, see, listen to that. Trying to sell it. So look at everybody's away. Look at these two windows, guys. Josh and RG just like, hey, we're gonna get up. I'm gonna go piss or shit. So all right, so I'm gonna go into mine, and I'm sort of jumping off of yours, Ernest, because it's not Gargoyle, but I mean, hell, you already mentioned the company, so let's go ahead and keep the company going. So I do have a NECA figure.
Awesome.
The NECA Frankenstein that they released. This thing is just phenomenal. It's exactly what anybody would want. Like the detail in the alternate heads, it's just an amazing, super realistic, and beautiful figure. And
I agree.
I don't know if anybody's seen this thing. This is just the normal, like the non-black and white version. I'm going with the ones that are in color. But I mean, some of the paint, like the cuts on his head, which would be right here. It's like a glossy, like red paint to make it look bloody. And just like, even with the ones with his mouth open, they glossy, the tongue and stuff. It's really freaking awesome. And as much as NECA is more of like a pose it once, you put it on display and you call it good, they're getting better, and their sculpts are just getting crazier and crazier. Just the amount of detail and realism they're able to capture in their figures.
Yeah.
So definitely NECA Frankenstein is on my list. And we got some more chats going on. Kevin saying SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan 3 Goku is always nice. Love it so much. He got 6. Laugh out loud. Seriously.
6. No.
All right. We got Dewdog coming in. Really cool looking figure. He said that look dang at those accessories. Dewdog, that thing's on Big Bad Toy Store for I think it was like 30 something bucks.
Yeah.
So not bad at all. Monroe Way, I want the Goliath, but I gotta stay focused on my MCU display. Yeah, man, that you're getting my boots where I'm like, man, I got too much shit. I gotta figure out and really prioritize my collection.
But if you were a Gargoyles fan as a kid, like I definitely recommend buying it.
Yeah, and I mean, with the way they're probably going to release them, it's not like they're going to slam them like Ninja Turtles.
No,
man. All I gotta say is if anybody displays their figures on a shelf, just having them like perched and hanging over the edge of the shelf, man, they look dope.
Ryan Thomas, so good. Ryan Thomas said, I'm hyped NECA is doing a new Toon April and a Neutrinos 3-pack. Also, the April Bride of Frankenstein is based off the Judith Hogue, I believe. I don't need the Frankenstein April. I mean, I'm cool. The Raphael and the, was it Mikey or Leonardo? Whoever it was, like the Igor one looks pretty cool, but I don't need April. A new Toon April definitely is needed. And the Neutrinos look pretty cool, but the main one that I saw that I was like, I gotta get it is, I mean, Yosagi Yojimbo. I mean, that figure is going to be awesome. I love that character.
He's going to be an ultimate too, isn't he?
He is going to be an ultimate, I hope. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's going to be a 2-pack. If they do them individually, it's going to be sick. So, all right. So at least I have control of this rotation, even though it's not rotating anymore because of Josh. Josh, you're up. What do you got? What do you got next?
The Demonical Fit Majin Vegeta. This one, like, if you missed out on the Figure Arts release and don't want to pay $200, this is the one. And he comes with like a plate, a drumstick hand, and like an eating face to go with that diorama that we were
That's
just
why I
talking
want
about.
it. That is exactly why I want it.
Yeah, he's only like $50 on 5K. Definitely worth it. He's a solid figure. Just as good as figure art. So don't sleep on Demonical Fit. They're not bad.
What's the difference?
Nothing really. I mean,
It's a third
cheaper.
party.
Yeah, it's a bootleg.
Oh, it's a bootleg, but it's a good bootleg.
It's a great bootleg. Demonical Fit has great bootleg. Kong Studios also does figure art bootlegs that are great. CEA also does bootleg Dragon Ball figures and stuff, and they're all great. Like this dude is solid. He's got weight to him and everything. He's not cheap. Yeah,
Nice.
but he's great.
Yeah, I might, if he comes with the eating face, I might need to go get him to go with those Gokus, man.
I'll show you the eating face real quick.
That eating face is awesome. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
shit.
awesome.
All right, I might have to get him.
And then he comes with like a hand that has a spoon in it.
Nice.
And then you get a plate with food on it, and a hand with a drumstick, and then
That's awesome.
some other hands and stuff.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
dope.
great.
It's a monocle fits.
Yeah, anybody worried about like the Dragon Ball bootlegs? If you buy from those 3 companies that I listed, you'll love it. They're just as good.
Got Talker Art in the house. The show was good. He has the OG Gargoyles. And anybody
Yeah,
else
that's
watching, if you
awesome.
guys haven't seen Talker Art, this dude has a collection upon collection upon collection. And he doesn't give a shit saying what he has to say about the figures and stuff. So definitely, if you guys haven't checked him out, you need to go check him out. Good dude, good reviews. But yeah, like I can only imagine all the original shit that he has. Like he's like, I got the original Gargoyles. I'm sure.
Yeah, I only have I have Goliath with the stone version where you clip on the stone on his body. Then I have Bronx. So those are the only 2 that I have from a kid when I was a kid. So
Nice. All right, let's get RG. He was getting excited. I saw a glimpse of what he is about to show.
Oh yeah.
And go ahead, RG. What do you got next?
Honestly, Josh, you might know the maker of it, but I love this Ichigo figure from I can't remember.
I don't remember who made it, but it's a third party as well.
It's third party. It's from this one.
The guys that did that Rioni Kenshin.
Yes.
Hang on, I'll tell you. You go ahead and talk about it. I'll tell you in a second.
So I have always wanted an Ichigo articulated figure. I have the whole old like Toynami figures way back when they came out, like when the DVD started coming out. So they were action figures, but the articulation was very, very limited. But for this one, when I saw this one, I was like, I need to have and see what this one is all about. And with the cloth goods, the different head sculpts, everything. It's a great third party figure, and I love it. It's really, really well done.
And I can't wait. The blades actually look like blades on those too.
Yeah, it's got that shiny chrome.
Yeah.
On his Zanpakuto. But this is awesome. I have him in this pose for the time being, but it is awesome. The cloth goods, everything down, the details in the head sculpts. And with this version, I think there's like 6 or 7 different head sculpts because he has the hollow mask on the other side of his face. So if you guys know what I'm talking about with Bleach, you understand. So this is incredible, and I love it.
That's a Dawson model.
Yes, Dawson or Dason or whatever.
Dason or however. Yeah, like if you guys you can't tell, like that is a lot bigger than your average, like a SH Figure Arts or something.
Yeah, this is a 7-inch figure.
So it's like a 1/9 scale or
1/10 maybe.
1/10.
And it's basically the articulation of a Figure Arts, if not better, and it's covered in soft goods.
Yeah. That's the height.
You choose the smallest fucking Marvel Legends. You grab. Let me
All right,
grab a
well,
Miles Morales, the
here.
tiny.
There
There
you
you go. There you go. Somebody's got that cat in their list, huh?
Yes.
But no, that's sick.
Are you getting the? Did you get the white one and then the one with the glasses?
I did not get the white version, but yes, I already forgot his name. Yes, I did get the other one coming out in January.
Nice.
All right. Look at Ernest waiting all patiently.
Oh, sorry.
What do we got? What do we got, man? What do we got?
Which is funny that you show that, RG. I kind of figured somebody else would show it, so he didn't make my list, but he was very close. He was one of the few that just barely missed. So next on my list, got this guy here. It's kind of a cheat because I feel like you have to have him as a set, but if I have to pick one, it's definitely going to be this 3-0 Storm Shadow. This thing is awesome. It's 1/6 scale. It goes with the Snake Eyes. And out of the two, yeah, definitely Storm Shadow is the way to go. They both have their flaws, but overall, this guy just looks so amazing. The reason why I ordered these is because they're based off of my friend Robert Atkins' artwork. I don't know if you guys know him. He illustrates for G.I. Joe stuff, and I think he's actually drawn a couple of covers for Action Force. But yeah, his artwork for these two characters I had to have in the collection, and this Storm Shadow is just amazing. Like, it comes with the bow, it comes with these real arrows that kind of come out of there. It just has everything that you would want. The soft goods are good enough. The one bad thing about this figure, I don't really do 12-inch. These are actually my first 1/6 scale figures. The price was just too good to pass up. Plus, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. The sculpting detail and everything on it is really awesome. The one thing that worries me is that the arms are that soft rubber, so that it hides all the seams and joints, which is the reason why I had him in like some dynamic posing, but I just don't want it to tear over time. So unfortunately, he's just going to be in this pretty neutral museum style pose. But I mean, the whole thing is awesome. It's got the wired hood that can, pull back and do everything like that. It's got the awesome, like, real chain on the nunchucks, and it's so sick. The detail in the face, I don't know if you guys can see that. The paint is it's awesome. It looks almost like a Hot Toy style on a much cheaper figure. I think the set between the two of them I got was like under $300, which is, to me, I think is a good deal for these types of figures. But I definitely want my buddy. I kind of want him to sign them, so I might see if he can. I'll hit him up, see if he can hit me up with some artwork that I can put in the basement and display these two next to him. But yeah, it's awesome. And the Snake Eyes is good. It's just there's things about it that just really bug me. So, like, I don't know if you can tell. Like, if you look at this, the size of his arm is like super skinny compared to this. Like, here's a normal muscular person's arm, and this doesn't even look like he's got anything on it. It's just like a toothpick.
I hated
that
they didn't put any freaking like armor. They just put those weird like t-shirt like plastic type of crap for the armor on Snake Eyes. But like, my hands fall out. Like, the wrists they didn't pop off the pegs or anything, so I had to actually put them all permanently on their little wrists, on those little things, and I have to pull out the whole thing, and they're just loose in there.
Yeah, his are super loose. They use different ones on Storm Shadow. That's another thing that I like on the Storm Shadow versus the Snake Eyes. Like you were saying, like, yeah, the wrists come out super easily, but I'm like terrified that they're going to break because I can't get it off the ball peg. So and his neck is obnoxiously long. Like, I don't understand it. Like, his is way more normal. It's like it sits a little bit lower on Storm Shadow. It looks more natural, but this one, I just feel like they did this one first, and then this one came next because he's got like the sculpted torso, and it looks awesome. They could have done the same thing with him. I don't get it. Like, there's so many weird choices with this figure.
Well, we got Firefly coming. So from them, 3-0's doing Firefly.
I know, but it looks, again, that like this was the first one they did, and then they did this one, and it turned out really good. And the Firefly looks really good. I think it's going to follow this format. So
you want to know what you need to get, though? If you like those, you need to get the 3-0 Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
That's what these are. What do you mean?
Or not 3-0. I'm sorry, 1,000 Toys. Sorry.
Oh yeah, those I considered those, but again, I think you got them, and I.
you're like, I lived through you.
Yeah, I can't buy everything. I'm not rich like some other people.
Kevin, we're not the Womax.
I can't buy
the Kevins. Let's see what we got. We got Kyle showing some love, saying he loved Talker's videos. Kevin, Bleach is king. 1,000-year Blood Wars coming finally. He said Bankai. Come to the dark side. 1-6 is the way. Great picks of 3-0s. Killing it with these prices are amazing. I mean, they are. They're really reasonable.
Are the 1,000 toys? Those are 1/12 or?
It's
no,
a little
they're
bit
1/6.
Yeah,
they're the 1/6.
Somebody doing 1/12?
No, they're. Oh, I thought they were smaller.
The G.I. Joe ones?
Yeah, the G.I. Joe ones. Are they bigger?
Man,
I thought they were like figure art size.
No, hang on. I'll grab one right now. He's actually laying there because I still need to review him. Gotta shift some stuff around.
I thought somebody was doing a smaller scale.
Man, they are so like I thought they were because it's 1,000 toys. You know how they did that synthetic human, which is like figure art size. That's what I thought that was.
Like these are the big ones, superposable, nice. And one thing with that eye, it's translucent enough that you can see the cybernetic fucking skull eye underneath, and it magnifies it. It's super awesome. But I got that off of I know Big Bad Toy Store had it still up to get, and it was like 2 something. Man, and this is my eBay strategy. If you guys ever shop on eBay or try to pick up some stuff off eBay, I will sort of look, and if the price is really good, and then I might be that guy. I'll send them a message and be like, "Hey, you know, is that the best you can do on that price? What can we work out?" Like, I will message them, and then a lot of times I'll get that instant message back, like they dropped the price and they're like they did an offer to me, and I can take it. I paid like less than retail, like half than retail for that thing.
That's awesome.
And it was sealed in the shipper and stuff. So I was just like,
stolen.
Yeah. Now I'm like, man, I know Andrew has the Duke one that was like an exclusive and stuff. And I know he's sitting on one of those. And I'm like, I might, because the Duke one's pretty dope too. Cause it's like a human fake face. And then it has like a gas mask hose coming down, and he's wearing like a bomber jacket. It looks pretty sick. But it's my turn, isn't it?
What you got?
Shit. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to do. All right, I'm going to go with this one. This is actually it was hard to choose which one from these figures, but I got a Diamond Select Frodo, because I don't know if any of you guys are collecting like the Lord of the Rings from Diamond Select. They're killing it. Like, he may not be the most articulate to be able to be like a ninja or something, but he has the proper articulation for a hobbit, in my opinion. And the weapons that they come with are pretty solid. And honestly, this is probably the most accurate Elijah Wood figure we'll ever see. Like, they actually got, like, when I look at him, like, well, holy crap, that looks like Elijah Wood. And I don't know if you guys can really, it gets blurry when I'm bringing it up there, but yeah, just see my review on it and you'll see, like, it actually is pretty damn close. And it doesn't have the weird hips or anything like that some people are concerned on. And that's been sort of consistent with the Lord of the Rings line, is they are doing the hips people want, and the detail in them and stuff like that looks great as well. Plus, who doesn't want to build a figure,
Sauron?
you know?
Yeah.
Sauron.
Yeah, that is awesome. It's an awesome figure.
but that is definitely on my top 10 list because I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like people overlook sometimes some of the Diamond Select stuff at times, and really that Frodo impressed the hell out of me. I was just like, in hard plastic web swords, not going to have to worry about them warping or drooping, you know, and they even corrected themselves with the Legolas. I know a lot of people were bummed. They're like, he has sheaths, but there's no swords. The new Golem that's coming out actually comes with the swords for Legolas.
Oh, nice.
So, which is
I
going to be
don't
cool.
own any Diamond Select.
I've been really happy with them. All the whole series. I bought it just for that Sauron Build-A-Figure, and that thing is awesome. Also, would have made the list, but technically you have to buy the whole set to get it. So
no, you could do Build-A-Figures. You could have done a Build-A-Figure.
I know, but I mean, like, not everybody can just go out and get all of those figures. It's a really expensive figure for the one. But yeah, you could. I guess I could have technically.
I mean, Big Bad has the first set for like $50 when you buy them together. So that's not too bad. I think what they average like $30 a piece.
Yeah.
So I can see that. So now we're back to Josh here. What do you got?
Deku from McFarlane.
From McFarlane.
Huh. I've seen that one, and I saw the other guy, and I've always like been so tempted. But
I got this one. It was the 2-pack release.
Oh yeah.
This one I don't like as much just because like the elbows are really, really tiny.
Yeah.
Can't see. Anyway, so they get kind of floppy, but Deku's solid.
I remember the very first one, where it was the most difficult thing to change out his face because the hair was so spiky and I couldn't take it out.
What? That's like the Figma or?
No, the McFarlane one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it had face change. This is the only face this one came with.
Yeah. The first release came with like a smiling face, and then that alternate face as well.
Yep.
Plus, like McFarlane killed it on the sculpt work for this anime figure. He does pretty good. Yeah.
I just don't understand if he can nail those head sculpts and those face sculpts. Why can't he get a freaking Aang from Avatar face sculpt right? That's what bugs the shit out of me.
I mean, this one.
Yeah, that is the dumbest freaking head sculpt ever. That is not Aang whatsoever to me.
I wish we would have got another head other than his. I got a poop face.
He needs a smiling face. He needs something.
You know, like with his eyes closed and smiling. But yeah, that's my next one is Deku. He's dope. I like him.
Nice.
And I needed some My Hero Academia figures, so.
Yeah, that one's really good. I have it in my collection too. I actually have them on the flight stand. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got some more stuff here. All right, what we got? It's taken me once of willpower not to buy the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. I mean, at least we're if you're gonna get one, get Storm Shadow versus Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Storm Shadow is definitely the better of the two. The other thing is when you open that figure, man, it has that like really high chemical smell. I don't know if anybody else had gotten those, but it just really smells like that plastic, and it took a day or two for that aroma to go away.
I think Kevin said, oh, he got it mixed up. He was talking about 1,000 toys were 1/6 scale. They make the smaller synthetic humans. Yes, they do. He's not happy he doesn't like eBay or PayPal. I won't even click on those to show those. He did pre-order the 1/12 scale Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow from 5K Toys.
That's who had them
with soft goods. That was a long time ago, and I have no idea what's going on with them.
Yeah,
one of them ones with the bikes, right?
No, that's Flame Toys, I think.
Oh,
now there's a different one. They're like cloth goods, but they're 1/12.
And I think aren't they the movie versions? They're the one of the movie versions. I can't remember what movie.
But they're like a third party that they don't call them Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. They, like White Ninja and Black Ninja or something.
Then Kevin said the Duke version is a designer collab with the clothing company Bait. I think, honestly, Kevin, I think the Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Duke, all three of those were part of that Bait designer collab. Because both the boxes for the Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow said Bait on them as well. Ryan Thomas saying hips don't lie. Well, and Kyle saying at least they corrected it. Yeah. Ryan Thomas, the Diamond Select Crow is cool, and I get my kids the Nightmare Before Christmas figures. Their Nightmare Before Christmas figures are, again, probably the best Nightmare Before Christmas figures you're really going to get. I've seen some soft goods like Jack Skeletons by some company that comes with different faces and all that stuff, but you're paying that higher price and you're only going to get that one figure in that scale versus Diamond Select. All their stuff scales pretty well together. And they release those odd one-off characters that you probably wouldn't see mass produced. Keep seeing RG use Makari. I just have never tried it. Used to eBay. Makari is easy, man. Makari, I have Makari and eBay apps. So
they both take PayPal, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Plus, Makari those people don't get paid until you say they get paid.
Right. And Makari, you can sit there and see their price, and then you can go and check out what's sold. It's easy to see what items sold last and for how much. Then you could like offer them lower pricing. I mean, it's nice.
Yep. I love it.
Yeah, Ryan Thomas says he loves it as well. All right, and then we are back with Art G.
Oh, okay. So what's this, number 6?
Yep.
Are we on sit? No way.
6 or 7.
Really?
6.
Yeah. We need to speed it up, probably.
This guy is number 6.
I mean, all right. Yeah.
That's 6, 7, and 8.
He's like, I'm done. See you guys later.
So yes, Sentinel. What a huge endeavor this was, just to basically save up money for it last year, but now finally have it. I still love it. It's a great figure to have with the X-Men collection that I have already, considering most of my Marvel Legends is X-Men, and it's incredible. Yes, I hate the fact that these legs.
Kevin said you're a show off.
But I love this figure. It's awesome. And the mere fact that I never had any of the Build-A-Figure Sentinels or the single release Sentinels. So I have a Sentinel. I have the knockoff version Sentinel. But this is perfect. This is a great figure for 112.
But why don't the eyes stay a color that you choose? Why do they got to cycle through all the eye colors?
I don't know. Like if mine, I think if you push it to different colors.
No, it's cycled. It'll cycle through them.
Oh, yeah, it's changing.
It goes from one to another.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think that's a gorgeous freaking HasLab Sentinel. I mean,
it is.
For all the issues that people are trying to pinpoint stuff, yeah, it sucks. But I mean, I feel like out of a lot of the HasLabs, that one you definitely got your money's worth.
You did.
Are all the fingers articulated?
Yes, they are.
Oh, so you could give them the big old F you. There you go. Have him flipping off Wolverine.
Fuck you, X-Men.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, that's worth the $300 right there.
I mean, they basically, if you ever dealt with like a Masterpiece Transformer, like they have those articulated fingers and stuff like that, and it's cool to see that they freaking took it to a Sentinel level. And that Sentinel's just gorgeous. I love the paint job they did on it.
Yeah.
Did you get the Galactus art?
I did.
Nice.
Because he's sick.
That's
sick.
Awesome.
We're all sick.
Had to get Galactus too. This is enormous. It's giant.
And Galactus is going to be bigger.
I know.
You see him look around already, thinking,
Yeah,
"Where
he
am I
did. He
gonna put
did.
it?"
He's just like, I know, and he's like panic
I
crossed
don't
his face.
know where. Like, I'm still building the master mold chair for this guy because
Oh,
it's so hard to try and figure the size of it. But he can sit down properly. He is capable of doing it.
he came with the master mold head, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Tony wants to do that too.
Oh,
Since
that's
his
cool.
ass got 2 of those, he wants to have one be master mold and have like a big old throne for him to sit on and stuff. I'm like, that's dope. And I was like, when you're not looking, I'm going to punch you in the face and take your other one and run with it. You know, see how far I get. But no, it's a beautiful figure. I didn't go with it because there's 2 reasons. It was more of money, but I probably could have pulled it off. But the fact that where the hell is that?
awesome.
Where am I going to put it? It's huge. Look at that.
You got to get him a race car bed in his own room.
Right, and with the CB radio, so you can talk to other car beds.
Yeah.
He has his own Power Wheels. I don't know if you saw that picture I took of it.
I did. That was pretty awesome.
He can basically wear like a size 2T shirt.
In case anybody wants to, clothe their Sentinel.
Yep, I love it.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
That's a great figure.
Ernest, what we got?
Well, okay. So going off of, I guess, the mech theme with the robot, I also I'm going to show 2 of these, but either one you can't go wrong. I don't know if you can get both of them still, but going with the Joy Toy,
What the hell?
Fear. If you guys know Joy Toy, this is a 1/18 scale mech suit. This is the Fear 2 Assault, I think.
Is that the 1/18 characters can go inside those, right?
Yeah, it goes in like they have like this backpack thing that I don't know if you can see this. This
Yeah.
backpack, a 1/18 figure can fit in there. And then this is the Joy Toy 1/18 scale
Jesus.
Fear. I
Wow.
think Fear 5. Yeah, this thing is awesome.
Those came out this year.
This year, it's got these like real straps, guns. I mean, it's painted like to the nines. Like I can't even explain.
Why
it.
do I feel like
That
that's
is
an expensive
gorgeous.
ass figure?
I wanted to get into this line for a while, but I haven't.
This was almost the same price as those 3-0 GI Joe figures.
Damn, I need to sell my 3-0 Snake Eyes and get one of those.
Yeah, it's awesome. Again, you can't go wrong with either. I mean, I think they have. Well, this is 5, so this is number 2. They have 5 as far as I know so far. This is the most recent one. So they have 3 other ones, but they're awesome. Again, this thing is so cool. Except for, like, I love the detail. It's just so top heavy. Once you get the rocket pack on, and then he's got these giant hand cannon gun things.
Don't they
so
also
heavy.
do
I like it top heavy and
124?
giant hand cannons.
Sorry, Josh, what was that?
They do a 124 scale for the mechs too, don't they?
Yes, I have a couple of those, and I mean they're literally like up to his waist.
Right.
They're awesome though. I mean the posability on them. This thing can pose like nobody's business, but again, you have to be really meticulous about balancing and evenly distributing the weight on these things. They're pretty solid. It's toppled over. It hasn't really fallen like feet wise, but it's just toppled over from standing, and nothing's broken off of it. Sometimes I'm worried about because this is a Chinese company that sometimes the plastics might be too hard and brittle. But again, nothing's broke on it. It comes with soft goods. It's just, I don't know. It's painted to the nines. The details are awesome. The figures
I think I'm
that
gonna
they
go
come with.
buy one of those now.
Show Z, I think is where I got these from. They have the best pricing that I saw. If you don't want to go and jump through hoops through,
Do you do the figures as well? The Joy Toy figures, the 1/18?
I have purchased a few in the past. They're just kind of like $30, I think is what they used to be, about $30 shipped. I think they might be a little bit more expensive now. So they're it's kind of hard to swallow the pill, but yeah, if you can still get this one definitely is worth getting. The other one is really nice. It's just, again, it's so heavy. It's just really hard to balance correctly, but they just look awesome with the gear in the back. So like this little, let me see if I can get this thing open. Probably can't do it. There we go. So it's got like this little hatch in the back where the pilot will sit inside. This one didn't come with a pilot. The other one did. But
that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
you can
sick.
sit him in there, and dude, it's almost like what was that game? Like, there's a
Exo
video
Squad
game.
or Armor Core.
Mech Assault.
Armored Core, yeah.
Armor Core. It's very much like that. It's so cool. And again,
Those
like
look,
the paint jobs on these it's crazy.
they look so much better. Like, even I mean, I know this isn't in person, but it's better than their promotional pictures.
Oh,
Right.
It's easily. So this is a 1/12 scale figure. I mean, it's like a little bit taller than him.
Wow.
It's I don't know, 13 inches maybe.
And like the packs are all cloth good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty sick, and they're all weathered and they look dirty. So if you're building like a city diorama and it's like a rubbled city or something like that, those things fit right in.
I knew awesome. I shouldn't have come on this show now.
Speaking of, I mean, let's see. Okay, everybody's saying that somebody's saying you're a show off Art G. Trevor said after the initial disappointment, I'm still really happy with my Sentinel. Tony said it's gorgeous. And then Ryan Thomas said, like the life-size Grogu, people dress those up all the time. Then Kevin laughing about it. Everybody saying that's cool. Tony knows Joy Toys. Okay. Trevor says the Joy Toy Warhammer Space Marines are a rabbit hole I'm fighting so hard right now.
Yeah, those are 1/18 scale, I think.
And then, of course, Kevin, I just ordered 3 of the Joy Toys, Max. Also, the dioramas for them.
Dude, those dioramas
are amazing.
So, yes, speaking of those dioramas, man, those things look so good. If you're a G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch guy, man, those sets are sick.
Well,
that's like they're like hangar bays, aren't they? Or
they have like rundown cityscapes. They do have hangar bays. They got a lot of different stuff out there. Definitely check it out. It's
nope,
it's rabbit hole.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Nope. I can't do 3 3/4. I can't.
I can, but my newer 3 3/4 are being pinned to the wall.
Yeah, but if you like those mechs, man, that you don't even have to think that there's a person inside. They just look like awesome robots.
Well, I'm just thinking like I could do a bunch of photos, and I'd want to do one with the pilot like getting in and.
Yeah, check out those the promotion art for them. They look amazing.
Dang it!
All right, so it's my turn. I'm just gonna go big or go home for this one, and I might be beating somebody to it, and I do apologize, but for my list, we got to have Aerther. I mean, Mythic Legions in general, all of them are amazing. If you're into the fantasy stuff, the horse didn't technically. Yes, it did come with them because I got the combo pack, so I could have brought out the horse too. But him and his horse, the wings, the amount of detail, the flaming head, his face mask comes off, the flaming sword. I mean, this is just a badass freaking figure.
Yeah, I agree. It's so cool.
Yep.
So, and I do apologize if I did ruin somebody else's, but I was like, damn, I need to bring it out after seeing busting out some mechs over there with freaking Ernest. I was like, I gotta bust out something. But yeah, that's I'm a Mythic Legions fanatic, and I love a lot of the stuff that they do. Even that Cosmic Legions, even though I didn't go down that rabbit hole, another thing that's going to be super amazing.
I figured you would have.
You should have.
Nope, I had to say no because RG wasn't enabling me as much as I was enabling him to buy other things.
Picked 2 figures out of Cosmic Legion.
I told you to get all of them. I said you should just get them all.
What? All of them were like 500, right?
Yeah, I mean for that amount of diversity in their sizes and the amount of accessories and the detail and stuff for a wave like that for 500 is definitely reasonable. Especially when you could easily double to triple your money on the secondary market.
You could.
So, all right, Josh, what we got next?
Cheddar.
Nice.
I don't know. These guys are simple and fun, and they even give you like magnets for the hair and stuff. I don't know. They're just fun. Just have fun with them. So I got him. I had him in. Well, shit.
You had him in shit?
Yeah. No, they're stuck in the Batmobile.
What? Hang on, I have to get my Plunderlings. Where are they? They're stuck in the Batmobile. That is the greatest.
Teal and Cheddar. I got Zombone.
Man,
yeah.
I wonder who got you addicted to those.
And then I got yours right here, Art.
Yeah, that coincidentally worked out. I was telling him, I'm like, man, I got all the Plunderlings except for, for the ones you can buy, except for that one. And he's like, you know what? I got an extra one. He's like, I'll sell it to you. I'm like, all right, fine.
They're very expressive without being expressive, and they come with that donk.
Those little Plunderling donks.
Well, Plunder donk.
Yeah, they're amazing. If you guys haven't, anybody watching that has not had one of those in hand, and that's really what it took for you, Josh, and Alex, and
just getting it in hand.
And Chris, I think I kept pushing that. I was like, hey, check, you guys got to get a Plunderling. They're amazing. And then, sure enough, you guys did, and you guys got addicted.
I didn't get addicted.
How many do you have?
Three. I have three.
In what time span?
Like 2 weeks.
You ordered 3 in 2 weeks. So
That's it.
Alex went way more hardcore than you did.
Dude, he's got all of them now. He even bought that fawn flute.
Okay.
And he got the other fawn too. So, and I know he paid a little bit for the red one. But he's got all of them except for like maybe the Comic-Con ones.
Well, the Kickstarter ones, I think it was the 2 gods and the 2 drenched, I think.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, I'll get more when they come out with like the strong and what are they called?
The strongs and the longs, man.
Yeah,
is it long?
Look great.
Yeah, the Plunder longs and Plunder strongs.
I'll probably get one of each of those too.
Yeah,
I don't really care for the drenched ones. I don't like that see-through shit.
But they live in the water, man, and they got little like water lily hats and stuff.
Not my problem.
Little water ninjas, and their eyes and teeth glow in the dark.
I don't play with my shit in the dark.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, Kevin wanted me to do the combo, but I was speeding through it a little bit, trying to go through these. Trevor said Air Third Aethon, top of his list of the year. And yeah, they are a package deal.
Yep.
It's been so hard to stay away from Mythic Legions.
Kevin, Plunderlings or Pops? I'm not sure what I hate more, but that's the beautiful thing about this hobby. We love everyone. Everyone has their own flavor. No, I'll pass on Plunderlings. I'll live through y'all. You don't have room for anything more, Kevin.
This is a pop. It doesn't do shit. This one I can make do stuff.
He's not into the fantasy realm. He's not into like Mythic Legions, medieval stuff either. It's not his cup of tea, so I respect that.
Yeah.
He never says they're shitty toys or anything like that. They're just not his thing.
Yeah.
So, now if he said they were shitty, I'd be like, all right, those are fighting words.
Fight me over this Plunderling.
No, if he doesn't like that genre, that makes sense, So we got a little cock over there. And then we got Kyle says they look good, just don't know where they would go in my collection. As weird as it seems like, they sort of blend in with everything, even though they give you that like cartoony-ish vibe. They blend in with everything.
Yeah, like
barbecue carrying a Plunderling on his back. Yeah.
Come on, motherfucker, let's go.
And then Trevor says, I do my best work in the dark. No pressure, man. There's no pressure. So, all right. And now we're back to Art G. I'm going to keep trying to go through these quickly, and I'm going to talk faster because I feel like we're not even halfway yet.
We are halfway now. Number 5.
We are? Okay.
Yep. Number 5.
I thought we were on 6. Now we're on 5.
No, we're on 6, man.
We're going down. We're counting down. Remember?
We're on 6. You are. You're right. We're on 6.
Wait, we're on 6?
Yeah. We're on 6. So I picked Loose Collectibles Lady Death.
Ooh.
So good.
so good. First of all, I'm extremely happy that Loose Collector was doing this, and he basically mass produced it to anyone who was interested in the first place. So I'm happy that he's actually doing the line from like Coffin Comics and other ones such as from Dynamite Comics. So this is incredible how he basically sculpted it. It looks perfect. I mean, I had the back in the early 2000s, Claiborne Moore collectibles way back when. Those are like those very nicely sculpted action figures, but very poorly done articulation. But this is so much better, of course. Now this
came with that soft goods cape.
It did not. I got this from Rebel 10 Customs. So
Wait, can you say that again? Who does those soft
awesome.
goods for you that look amazing?
Rebel 10 Customs. So yes.
Aren't they doing like Vampirella too or something?
Yeah, Vampirella, Red Sonja, and Purgatory will be on their way next year.
Yep, I got that Red Sonja on pre-order. I love that he tweaked the bodies of each of them, so they're not the same mold for each person. They're not the same body type, so that's awesome.
Yeah, big old Kigo videos.
And Rebel 10 does amazing soft goods work. So if anybody has figures that you hate the plastic capes, Rebel 10 Customs on Instagram, hit them up. They can basically make you wired custom soft goods. Like I know she did an April O'Neil jacket, a trench coat for Raphael and Thing, and that amazing, awesome looking cape right there, which I thought actually came with the figure. That's impressive as hell.
You think she could do a Piccolo cape for figure art?
Easily.
Oh yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Easily.
This is great.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
Good choice.
All right. So we're done with RG. Let's just jump straight into Ernest.
Okay, so for my number 6, I don't know if you guys know this, but Dynaction. You guys know Dynaction? Rebuild of Evangelion.
Fuck
the test type.
What the hell?
Isn't that
busted out.
This is one of those. It's like 19 inches tall. It's got the posability of like a figure arts band. It's amazing.
It is a beautiful piece.
Wow.
The joints are so smooth. Like, it's like butter. Like,
does Bandai make that?
I don't know if Dynaction's Bandai or not. Bandai does make a version of this, but it's not even close to the same scale. Like,
okay. That's probably what I've seen then.
Like this, he's crouched down and he's almost 12 inches tall. Like, it's ridiculous. This thing is awesome. If you guys
cool, dude.
Evangelion, I know this is based off of that the rebuild, but yeah, it's so sick.
Look at that pose you got it in. It looks sick. Jaws articulated
with that knife.
Yeah, it's got everything you could want, and it's heavy too. The ab crunch, I don't know if you can see that. It's like in sections, so it just works. It works exactly the way you would want it to work. It could like literally bend down and touch its toes if you wanted it to. I have to crouch it because the shelf that it's on, he would not fit. So he's on my anime shelf, and he's got he still towers over everybody, even though he's crouched down, or she, I guess technically. So it's awesome. Definitely worth picking up if you guys can find it. Yeah,
anime's crazy,
Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous.
People got to realize
definitely not everybody's
taking his meds towards the end, But yeah, that's crazy.
You got Art.
Man, what I got, I feel like I'm following. Like I should start something new, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait because we might as well get it out of the way. I'd also have on my top 10s. We got some Plunderlings here, and again, if you're into the fantasy genre, little goblins and stuff, these things are sick.
Even if you're not.
Yeah, even if you're not like you just want something like the posability on these things are really nice. This one's a little bit stiff due to the fact that I basically just took it out of package. They got magnetic little interchangeable accessories. They all come with like a weapon of some sort and interchangeable hands and heads, and they're just super expressive and they look great. They don't take up much real estate on your shelves. And I did pick up one of the accessory packs, which is the wood one that comes with like some I wanted my Plunderlings to be drinking, and one of the hatchling sets so I can actually put the alternate heads on them, which is really cool idea if you think about it. For figures that come with alternate heads, they actually made mini little bodies with little bit limited articulation that you could put the extra accessories in their hands or on the heads and all that stuff. But Plunderlings definitely on my top list, and they're going to be there for a while. So then I guess, Josh, are you here or are you not here? Josh? Okay. Josh stepped out. So Archie, you're back up. We'll go.
Okay.
He'll just have to double it up.
So my number 5 is also Plunderlings. So here's Goyle. And I think this is Flute.
Yeah, that's Flute.
This is Flute. So either one doesn't matter. They're all the same in some form or fashion, but they are awesome. They're a lot of fun, very playful type characters. So I enjoyed them. For meeting Ricky at 2 different conventions and just playing around with what he had to offer, I was quickly sold because I actually had them in hand. Watching all the review videos from everybody, I mean, I see the drawing, but but once I had them in hand, that is where I enjoyed them the most.
The quality, man, is ridiculous with those. Like
the quality
feel.
is great. So these are just really, really nice to play with. I also got the same pack that you did. I love these type of accessories for them.
Nice. Yeah, those look awesome. I so want to get one of those. I need to somehow get one of those, the green or blue drenched. Like, I need to get a hold of one so bad. Like, I know I have the newer ones pre-ordered, but I need to get a blue or green one. Like, I need to go up the Lone Coconut with a bag of cheeseburgers. Like, I got these cheeseburgers, But no, good. All right. So, Josh, since you just got back again, I'm going to hop back to you. What do you have next?
My favorite, the Imagination Works Vegeta.
Do you have soft goods?
Cool.
Yeah. All his leotards
look good.
All soft arms. This is hard plastic though, underneath the vest. The vest is kind of soft, so you can get a little bit of crunch, but not much. But he's awesome.
What scale is he?
1/9.
Okay, so he doesn't really fit in with the figure art stuff too much.
No, but he just looks good.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, it looks dope.
He's very dope.
He looks much better than the Goku. I got the Goku.
The Goku, I mean, if you shoot him from, just don't shoot his legs, he's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, his legs are bad on the Goku?
Yeah, they were trying something new, I guess. But with this one, they went it's just a giant figure arts now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they did a really good job with this. If they stick, we'll see how they did with what is his name, Luffy from One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing, that's next for Imagination Works. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty solid.
And then you get the Super Saiyan head.
Nice.
And I like that, there's just depth. Like the mouth actually goes in, and the eyes look really good.
Did they come with effects?
No, not this one anyway.
Goku didn't either. That was one of the things that kind of bugged me.
like
price point.
I hope they do a Piccolo next with soft goods. That would be awesome. Yeah, basically like this one. I didn't buy the Goku just because I didn't like the way it looked. But this one is just a giant figure arts with better sculpting.
Yeah, and soft goods.
The soft goods are cool. They did really good job with this guy. Yeah.
So, yeah, I saw somebody had a like a 7-inch Krillin figure. I think on like GameStop had it on pre-order. I don't know.
I'll show you a 7-inch Krillin.
Is it Bandai or just like?
It might be. Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure. I just saw it the other day.
I haven't seen that. Okay.
Huh. Okay, we got Monroe saying the Plunderlings would look like be cool little Loki minions.
Yeah, they're anybody's minion.
Trevor said that he was doing the Dynamite gals in the Fison bodies, and then Loose Collector comes through and shits all over them. I mean, who cares? I mean, do you? That's what I say. If somebody goes through and shits on it, I mean, not everybody's gonna like the same shit. Kevin says I'm waiting for 02 and 03. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he's talking about the Evangelion figures.
Oh, okay. Dine Action is a shoot of Bandai robot spirits, almost 20 inches tall.
Yeah, that thing is it's crazy. It's awesome, man. It's if you got the money for it, it's definitely worth getting it if you're into that I guess that property.
And KJ says, "Sup peeps, been listening now. I get to watch good stuff." Thanks, man. Appreciate you listening without watching. So that's pretty awesome. And now we're up to Ernest. Wait, yeah, we did.
Yeah, so my number 5 is definitely not a larger figure. I think of the last 5
good, because fuck you and your larger figure. Oh, Jesus.
We got a 3 3/4 vintage collection Boba Fett. This thing is exactly what I wanted a Boba Fett to be. The only thing I would ask for them for is the Empire Strikes Back colorway instead of the Return of the Jedi. But this figure is awesome, especially if you got the Slave One, the newer vintage collection Slave One. The reason why he's not inside of mine right now is because I want a Empire Strikes Back version to put inside the cockpit.
Makes sense.
But this figure is so dope at 3 3/4. So if anybody is looking for them, I would try to track one of these down. It's got the best posability that you could want out of. I own like I don't even know, not nearly as many as Tucker Art, but I own quite a few 3 3/4 GI Joe figures. And several of them are Boba Fett, and the fact that most of them are just the regular 5 POA, and this one's got all the best articulation out of the vintage collection. It's definitely worth the pickup.
Some people have been saying that thing takes a dump on the Black Series one.
It's really good. I think if I were into photography and I could take close-up shots of this, I don't think most people would know that it's a 3 3/4 versus the Black Series 6-inch.
Nice. Good choice.
We'll break out the phone and start doing photography.
Right?
You guys got that covered. I'll let you guys do that stuff.
All right, so I'm going to bust into it. I'm hoping this is it this year. I think it's this year. You guys can correct me or make fun of me if I'm wrong. But I'm definitely I have a soft spot for this Hush Batman.
Yep. It's definitely this year.
This thing is so awesome, especially the stand that he comes with to be able to prop him up. And I just like the black and gray look versus the blue, you know. I wish I would have got a Bruce Wayne head, but let's be real. I'm not posing this guy with this Bruce Wayne head.
McFarlane's doing a 2-pack of that one and Hush.
This thing's
not going to be as good as this.
Yeah, I mean, price point wise, it'll be better probably.
Yeah, it'll be affordable.
But Mafex has just been sort of killing it lately when it comes to a lot of their stuff. I mean, that new Wolverine everybody's been getting lately is looking ridiculous as well.
Which one?
The brown suit.
Oh, the brown suit. Okay.
So
Yeah, I thought I had that pre-ordered, and Andrew tagged everybody. I was like, "Why aren't I tagged?" And I went and looked, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I never put my name in on."
Did he have an extra one?
I don't know. I asked to be put on the list, but I was like, "Dang it! I thought I had that one pre-ordered."
Shit. Now we got RG with his next one. I think
All right.
we're now on
4.
four. Okay,
Four.
nice. We're getting through it.
So, as recent as this had come out, I've always wanted this figure since it was announced. So here you go.
Shut up.
Nice.
Yep.
Why
Shut
you,
up.
yeah, like I'm sorry. Anybody hear me saying shut up or fuck you? It's just a little bit of jealousy in me.
I know it is.
But I've been. Go ahead. I'm just gonna shut up. You go ahead and talk about that
No,
figure.
I've always wanted a Sergeant Slaughter for like my Joes and stuff, and of course when Action Force and Valaverse had announced a Sergeant Slaughter figure, I was extremely excited to begin with. So I quickly jumped on the Cradox fundraiser or whatever funding to pick one up, and it showed up. I think Christmas the 23rd. It showed up on the 23rd, so I was extremely happy that I got it right before Christmas, and this is phenomenal. The articulation is great. It is true in regards to just heating them up, but once you heat them up, it's just perfectly fine right after. You don't need to really heat them up anymore unless you really go through some temperature changes. But the sculpt and all of the accessories and the detail that's been put into this is awesome. I think it's very well done, and I'm very happy to have this. Now, having Action Force to begin with, it'll be slow for me because I'm invested in it, but I'm not sure if I'm invested to like army build or anything like that. But to add this with my Joes, hell yeah, this is awesome.
I just want the hand cannon.
That's not a knife.
Yeah, the big old Magnum.
You guys remember the bitter beer face commercials?
Yeah, right.
Hey, but I mean, it's more of an accurate looking Sergeant Slaughter.
Right.
No, I know. The real Sergeant Slaughter has bitter beer face.
But no, that's awesome.
Oh, the glasses come on and off? That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
See, Josh, you might as well get a
Nah,
Sergeant Slaughter to go against your
fuck off, Arthur.
Karak is gonna go over there and start taking over people,
Yeah, fuck. Damn it.
All right.
Right. What did you steal?
Put the beer down.
Put it down. Yep. This is cool. I love it. It's all, and there's so many different options with the hand gestures too. There's so many that you can just play around with. So it's not as many as like some of the other figures that they put in, but this is great. I love it. The fact that
we don't get nearly those accessory levels with some of the GI Joes.
No.
Like I picked up that movie Scarlet, and I'm like, "Where's your accessories, bitch?"
She's got one crossbow.
One crossbow.
Right. But nah, dude, that's sick. That's definitely good. Tony's still here. He said, "This is a rich man's top 10. I can't afford none of these figures. I'm out." It isn't that bad, man. I mean, yeah, Sentinel's up there, but I mean, hey,
Plunderlings are affordable.
Plunderlings are affordable. GI Joes and Action Force, like we only stepped out when we were in like the 150 range,
Except for Ernest. Ernest has been out there.
Yeah.
No, all his stuff has been about. Wait, I don't know about the Evangelion though.
That's
yeah,
pretty expensive.
and the mechs. Those are all like $200.
You said they were $150.
They were. They are. Oh, I don't know. Have they gone up? They definitely were $150. $150 shipped. So.
But and then Trevor says that's got to be a Smith & Wesson 500. There's a huge revolver.
Got that steel brigade.
Kevin says Tony's still woke, old bastard. Tony is rich. All right, so then all right, who was that? All right, now we're on to Ernest. Wait, right? Yeah.
Are we?
No, Josh.
Yeah, I say it's not my turn.
Josh. Wait, did I skip? How did that go?
You,
So it was
you
art,
put me
right?
first. You put me first before Josh.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you threw up the whole.
So another
Is it-
Mafex.
Oh, that's the Mafex
The
one.
Mayfex
Yeah,
one.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
I'm a sucker for the animated series.
That actually looks really good.
Oh, he's nice, except for the legs.
What's wrong with his legs?
Just like every other animated Batman, they're too skinny.
They
They're
don't
not,
look as bad as the McFarlane one, though.
they're still not good for standing. But this one comes with a wired soft goods cape
Oh, nice. Yeah.
and the accessories and hands. You know, it's what to expect with Mafex, a bunch of them. And then you get, this one. It just looks really good.
They're
Yeah,
really
that's
good at.
the new animated series, right? It's not the Batman the animated series. It's like the new Adventures or something like that.
I
the
don't
Justice
know.
League version.
I think it's the animated series. I don't know if it's a new one.
Well, he doesn't have the right bat emblem on his chest, so I think it's got to be like the newer.
Is that different from? I didn't
Yeah.
watch the
That's
new
the-
one.
That's the Justice League animated series.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
Oh, still good animated Batman.
yeah, it looks awesome.
And like he's not that expensive either. So I think even Andrew had extras of him.
That Bruce Wayne head sculpt is so dope.
Yeah, I mean you can't because nothing fucking focuses.
But you
but,
can bring
yeah,
it back towards your face a little bit. You don't have to do it like that, but yeah, it's a little bit better.
But Robin, wait. Oh. Anyway, that's mine. He's good. He's good.
All right, Ernest.
Okay, so finally, Tony, this is for you. This is for the affordable section of my list. My number 4 is probably the most affordable out of everything that I have in my top 10. But I literally had He-Man was probably my first collection as a kid, and so getting this 2-pack on clearance at Target was like a steal. And then you can't go wrong with either of these. The flocked or the 2-pack is really good. The one thing I love about these is that one, Mattel is showing that they're not afraid to do stuff like flocked Panther or chromed like He-Man. That's awesome. Like the
That's
original
Benicio
vintage.
del Toro.
Yeah, it's crazy that they offer this at a steal. And again, right before Christmas, I think Target had all of their stuff marked down to ridiculous prices. Plus, they also had a bunch of sales going on where it's like an additional 20% off $100 or more or something like that. And so I think this pack was like $50 and you could have got it for less than 30.
Yeah.
That's like a hell of a deal. And then the regular Panthers that aren't the flock version, you can get for like $10 at like Walmart or Target, or somebody
awesome.
had them like for ridiculously clearance down. And just the regular figures, I think they had them clearanced for, I think they go for like $15. You could get them for less than $10, like $7 at one point. Like that Origins line, if you're a collector and you love He-Man, MOTU, it's the way to go. I mean, it hits all the right nostalgia, but it gives you that added play value. My kids, like, I have the Castle Grayskull. My 2 little girls love playing with it. It's crazy for me to see them playing with these figures, and I'm like, I don't even care if they get beat up, and they don't even get beat up because they're actually made to be toys. So the fact that you can like pop the arms off and you're not actually breaking the figure is awesome, and you can swap them around. My girls like to just like make their own characters. It's I don't know. It's like the perfect thing for a kid. And for an adult collector, apparently. So that's my number 4.
I definitely, with the Stinkor, man, I got that Stinkor and I saw the instructions that you could pop the parts off, and I'm like, damn. I was like, that's quite impressive. And plus, like, the posability out of them is pretty nice. It's basically like, hey, you really took the vintage, tweaked it slightly, and then added all the cool articulation we wanted. Man, I don't even know who to grab next, but I'll just speed it up. We'll start here. So then, going into, I guess this guy may not be affordable. He was, if you're able to get him when he dropped. But, you know, the PulseCon freaking Zartan, even though it's a redeco, it came with a bunch of cool shit. Its skin color can change, and the silver they chose to paint the armor, you're like, yeah, it's Zartan. And since I got the other one, I can add like the monkey paw and the viper head and stuff to him if I wanted to. But amazing. Like, this is how you do a redeco and just you can do it right. You cram it with a bunch of accessories and make it color change. I mean, I freaking think it's an awesome set, and I'm sad that if anybody missed out on it, that there's people out there gouging you and trying to bend you over and take advantage of you for you to get it. So hopefully some extras will pop up. But that is definitely on my list, the PulseCon exclusive Zartan.
That's a great figure. I missed out on it, so hopefully it'll pop up again.
And someday. Then we're back to Josh. What we got?
Oh, me again.
Why do I feel like you just grabbing random shit?
I'm not. I have them all here. Goku Black.
It's so metallic-y pinky.
Yep, and I got the demonical fit kit that comes with like the not metallic pink hair.
You need to change that. Put it on there.
Yeah.
Be careful not to catch pink eye.
Oh yeah. From farting on pillows.
Well, no. Look at the character's eyes. Aren't they pink?
I'm colorblind. I don't know. Probably.
Oh shit. My bad. I forgot.
Just put one at my handicap. It's not. But no, he was one of like he's like a cheaper basic figure or whatever, but I don't know. You got to have Goku Black to go with Zamazu.
That was the re-release, right? The reissue with no accessories, right?
Right, he just hands and faces.
Or no effects. I mean, no effects, I should say.
Right, but that the demonical fit kit that I bought comes with like the hand attachment for like the energy blade.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, it's really not, and this is one of the ones you're getting, Art. So
now I got to go spend more money on a demonical fit to make them look proper. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, $20. Those defit stuff. It's totally worth it.
Because I'm gonna have to get that, and I already want to get that Vegeta that you got, so I can have him eating food with Goku.
Oh yeah, if I were you, I would go on 5K Toys and go ahead and get that pre-order too. Because
it's a pre-order.
No.
Well, yeah, they already sold their first shipment. They're gonna get another one.
Someone else has it. I forget. It's I'm looking. Toy Arena.
What?
Toy Arena has it for $54.
Yep.
Is it in stock?
It's in stock.
There you go, buddy.
That's where I'm ordering from.
Are you doing it right now?
No, I already did it.
When did you do it?
2 days ago, I'd say.
All I see is spray cans on the website. I guess I got to really search. It's Toy Arena?
ToyArena.com.
I don't know.
Did you see the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta they're doing?
No.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're going to drop the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. It's kind of like the Goku, but they did more points of articulation in the hair.
That's not canon, is it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It would have had to be in the Boo saga, and I don't really remember it, so I don't think so.
No, he never
turned.
No, not unless there's like additional canon out there that's like fan canon.
I don't know.
That's the thing.
Well, then it's like he just skipped that phase altogether and just went straight to God.
What did you search? It's not Vegeta, obviously, right? What did you search for it as?
Demoniacal.
Demon. Okay. All right, I see it. I see it. Damn it.
All right, so my number 3, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Number 3 was a G.I. Joe Classified Series figure. It was one that I never saw in the stores, so I actually had some very nice people help me out to find it. The one figure I never saw in stores. That's what's worth crazy. But it is the Cobra Viper.
And throw that thing in the trash.
No, I'm not going to, because I have loved this soldier of a Viper when I was a kid. I actually had the original O-ring figure, and it was just one of my favorite soldiers to have. So seeing this now in classified series form, I was extremely happy to get it.
It's a beautiful figure. Only thing that bugs me is the goggles. Like the goggles don't really stay on there with the dam. And then if you were to like put the goggles on the visor in a sense, like it doesn't seem to make sense because it almost looks like a nose indent for like underwater scuba goggle type of stuff.
It's not. I was just. It looks so nice with the rest of the Cobra figures, and that's why it's still one of my favorites.
I wish they would have gave an alternate head like the Sideshow Collectible exclusive came with.
Yeah.
That would have been dope because then you could have used
Didn't
the
I send
goggles
you a
on
box
it.
of those, Art?
What's that?
Didn't I send you a box of those?
You did. You did. And now I have 5 in a DTOF. So my army building is 5 per now.
5 per, no, man, no.
Yeah, I love that figure, Art. That thing is awesome. I never understood why, with that visor on that helmet, why they need goggles, but you know, whatever.
No, it's just the
extra protection.
It looks weird without
it. It does. I agree. It looks so weird without it.
Yeah, whatever. It's
Put Sergeant Slaughter's head on them.
We got some chat going on. All right. Ryan Thomas had the dip. He said, have a good night, guys. I'll watch the rest tomorrow. Got to wake up early. Good night, Ryan.
Nice.
Sleep well. Amazon had crazy deals this past month. Kevin said, drawing some Baki and watching this top 10 live stream, life can't get any better than this, man. I appreciate you just jumping in and conversing with us, man, and chatting it up. We definitely appreciate it. And y'all want to talk about effects that's strange coming out with the portal effect? Legit made me come like holy.
I'll probably buy it just for that effect.
And we got IE Toy Hunter said Art G is a legend. Oh, you're a legend, Art G.
Hey, IE, what's up?
He says that good pick, Art G.
He found his bats or alley vipers. Well, we all know why, because you're over in California. So
you need to, if a couple fall this direction, I'm not going to be upset. If you find 2 extra and of each, and then coincidentally send it to me or Art, and then I just send it to Art. We just sort of. But no, I'm so freaking fiending to get at least one of those in my hands. And then Kevin did say Vegeta turned SS3, but passed the form because it wasted too much energy. Fan fiction animated it and drew it in fan-made comics, but Akira Toriyama actually explained it in his notes. So I guess it happened.
He skipped over.
And then Irrelevant Hulk's like, ooh.
Well, we're getting a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and I'll buy it. Canon or not.
We got Ernest. What do you got, Ernest?
So this will be quick because you already talked about it. But
see, but you got the horse. See,
the horse.
I didn't bring the horse, and I was tempted because he's a bitch to get set up properly on that horse.
Dude, it's
all
awesome.
His stuff's all posed up nice already.
It's since this hasn't sat on the shelf and hasn't moved since.
How is it in the stirrups?
Is the horse articulated?
Oh no, dude, get him in. The horse is super articulated.
Huh.
The stirrups, dude, are easy. That's how you can sort of get him to position.
Balance. Yeah.
Use the stirrups, and you have that one hand holding the chain. That's exactly what I did.
Yep. This thing is awesome. I knew for the Four Horsemen that they were going to do the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and I got this one because it looked good, but I was like, I probably won't get the rest. And then I saw the next two, and I'm like, I got
Poxus and the other one.
So I slept on the chick. What's her name? The famine one.
Lithia?
Yeah, her horse. I slept on that one. I was like, I was like, I'll just pre-order it later. And now I'm like, I can't pre-order it anywhere. So now I got to find it somewhere
pay
to
that
get it.
Secondary market, man, or join the cabals, and hopefully somebody has an extra.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you know, the Four Horsemen, the Four Horsemen does a really good job of doing those random Friday sales on stuff. So I'm hoping that they'll do because they did that with this guy here and the horse, and it was up for a while. So I'm hoping that they'll do that again with her. And so if they do that, then I'll definitely pick it up. But yeah, I really want the whole set. I cannot wait for them to show the whole sets. The packaging, I don't know if you guys remember, but on the packaging on the back of the horse, they did Arethyr, but then they also had shadows of the other three, and they revealed the other two. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see the Pale Horseman with the giant scythe. So it's going to be awesome. So yeah. Anyway, that's my number 4.
I was able to thankfully pass on the other horses because I'm keeping it faction based. So I'm sticking with my Arethyr faction.
You're going to be completely disappointed when I show you my 4 horsemen. You're going to be like,
I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay with it, dude, because I got a shelf of goblins, orcs, or goblins, ogres, and that big ass forest troll. So, I mean, you can enjoy the horses because those are the only ones you're getting. You're not getting any army, like any other characters.
I do. You? I have some. I have that. What was it? That 2-pack that came with the redo of. Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. The main guy. What's his name?
Oh, you got the Kickstarter thing that they did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's. I think all 3. Well, most of us. I don't think Josh did, but I think Art G got it. You got it. Then I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I posted it for you.
Yeah.
So you could get it. And you had to question me. He's like, I don't know.
But you're my plastic pusher, bro. Like you're like, no, you should do it because you can always sell the other figure. Then
that's right, you can, and I guarantee you make a killing off of it too.
But I did that Empire Toy Store random mystery box shit, and I got a character that falls with that lion-headed dude, and I'm like, all right, I got to get Magnus and this other person, which somebody on the Cabal mentioned they might have it, but they never responded because it was like before Christmas, and I didn't want to hound them and be like, hey, did you check? And so I just sort of been.
Ernest, you could go on Empire Toy Shop. They're still doing a pre-order for Phobos and Alithia.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just have to put like $2 down for it. So that's really what
okay. I'll definitely check that out.
All right. So I guess it's my turn next, huh? All right. So, all right. I'm going to go with, because I don't think anybody's brought out a Mezco yet. So, got Mezco Vapor.
Nice.
I think for a Mezco figure, this one was just amazing. I love the stylized design. Gives me that Gorillas vibe. They gave him multiple heads with flocked hair. The backpack fully functional. Spray cans. He has some Tims, and then he could switch out to some sneakers. He could change so much with this figure, and it's so expressive. And I mean, you can see he's holding his little book strap with one hand. His hand's in his hoodie. It is just a really, really well done figure. And I had to really give the props to Mezco with this one. Articulation is exactly where you'd want a Mezco to be. And it's just a solid figure.
Yeah, they definitely picked the right body sculpt. The body buck for that is perfect.
It is the small little teen body, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then we're at. This is number 1, right?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay,
we're almost there.
Josh, what you got? What you got? Number 2. Okay,
Fortnite.
Good for you. See you later. No, I'm joking. Okay, no,
Link.
no, those are pretty solid.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
I still would have. I think I like the gold guy the most.
Midas.
Right. He's pretty cool, but like this one, like I mean, she's got like you can't see it on camera because it's like ghost, kind of like ghost flames, but like some kind of tribal flower thing going on in the legs, and
It's koi fish. Koi fish. I'm looking at it right now.
RG's looking at it right now. It says they're koi fish.
no,
Yeah,
I got flowers.
there are flowers on it, but there's this koi fish that's in the center.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just couldn't make it out. Okay, oh, that's cool. But yeah, she doubled as a good Catwoman too for Batman.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, she came out really good. Like out of all of them, I think she came out the
Articulation
best.
looks pretty good too.
Oh, it's great. I got her just like she like posed up on the shelf, sitting off one of my things. So, but she came out great. Like I know what you're talking. Like that guy is great. I just I don't know. I have problems with his legs.
Oh, his legs are messed up.
Nah, they're just the feet are too small.
Yeah, he does have like he's very spindly.
Yeah,
Even baby feet. What the hell?
they did. Like her baby feet are fine because she has baby body everywhere else. It matches.
Yeah.
But he's kind of hefty up top and tiny in the legs, and it just didn't work
So it's
out.
like
But
the animated Batman thing then.
right, but he looks good though. I like to like you can see through his mask and see that eye and everything. I mean, they're doing a good job with him. But I think she is probably my favorite out of all the new. Well, I like Ripley a lot, but just because he's cool looking. But she's probably the better one.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see how she stacks up next to that Snake Eyes that they're releasing for it.
I canceled my pre-order for that.
I
didn't-
you got two of them.
I got two.
Oh, Cat Army.
I was gonna do the Snake Eyes, and then I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
a great
nah.
idea.
Yeah, that it looks good. Like a little like Assassin Squad.
Yeah, like army build them. That's sick.
Army build them with this guy.
Yeah. There you go.
I bought that Mouse Schools just for the gym set.
Yeah, the gym set is
base set.
awesome.
It's really affordable. I thought that the price point was pretty good.
I think the only one I don't have and I don't really care for is the girl one with the I don't know what they like a puffer fish or
The Pokemon.
yeah, whatever it was. I didn't buy that one.
That wasn't Pokemon one. It was more of like Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys buy the shark accessory pack?
No,
I got the shark too.
I got the arcades. The arcade
the
cabinets were
arcades are
dope.
nice.
The shark is cool. I just haven't figured out how I want to use it yet.
Well, that's sick. It's got the weapons rack on the back. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Have you seen people are printing out stickers and putting them over those to make them like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Oh, that's a good idea.
We got Kevin saying, "See art, you should have added the horse." Yeah, thanks, Kevin. thanks. Tony says, "Where are the legends?" You missed. RG actually started it with the legends. Tony,
Yep.
Where were you at the beginning of the stream?
Yeah.
Did you snooze out? Did you take a nap? Fucking.
Here's the surprise. I don't have any legends on my list.
Man, I would have some legends on my list, and Tony knows why I don't have any legends. So hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. So, all right. So that was. Now we're back to RG.
So we've seen this guy already.
All three of us, but fuck you both for bringing out the horse. I knew I should.
It belongs with him.
Yes, it does. I actually like the way you displayed your wings. I might have to flip mine around like that. Higher. Mine are pointed down. That's
Well,
sick.
it won't fit in a detolf like this, but still, that's just how. Plus, look, here's the unfortunate part. The wings just make it so heavy that the hip torso just like falls backwards. So
yeah,
it's really hard to mess with it. But without the wings anyway, it's still remarkable. The detail, the paint, I don't know how Mythics do this type of paint detail on their figures.
and keep the price where they keep it.
Right. It's unbelievable. And honestly, once I saw, here's the thing, because I jumped into Mythics when I first saw them at the toy show I went to this year. So when I looked at it, I was just like, this looks incredible. And of course, because I bought it directly from the Four Horsemen, the price point was perfectly fine. It was just like what, $60 for the horse and
30 for the figure. It was like $90 less than the $100 for both.
Yep.
Right. So I was just like, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see it. And once I opened it, I was like, good Lord, like the detail and the sculpt in this is unbelievable. And so of course, Arthur has to show me other shit to and I like all the knights. I might just pick up some knights. And I don't know shit about all the factions and stuff like that, but I'll learn. I'll figure it all out.
You can go to Google and type in Mythic Legion's factions, and they actually have it on their site.
Yeah, I looked at all that.
But Kevin did say smart people add the horse art. So, yeah. Tony thought that was funny.
But look at this. That is the detail.
Oh, you actually got him to sit with that front.
Oh, I took my loincloth off.
No, I kept it on.
But you can take it out, right?
Yeah. I could easily pop this right off if I wanted.
I definitely popped mine out because I was like, I couldn't get him to sit without him like wanting to hop off the horse. So I was like, fuck that.
But now you're gonna have to deal with a warped loincloth.
No,
some heat will cure that up.
But I loved it for the mere fact that this just came easily when I had to do stuff with my photos. So this was really cool to make. Really cool to make.
It just looked like you just ripped some insulation out of your wall. They're like, hey, I got this. Such a big freaking flame effect.
Yeah.
But nice.
He's got these huge gauge earrings in his hair too.
Yeah, I know.
And that visor comes off too.
The visor comes off. Has these crazy eyes.
Those shoulder pauldrons, man, those are so much detail. I had a hard time pegging mine in the back. I don't know.
They do. They take a little bit of love to get the pegs to get in there, but
yep, mine weren't too bad, but it still worked nicely. Articulation, it's just simple articulation that still works perfectly fine for a figure like this. I mean, I don't expect it to go any further considering he's wearing a type of armor. How can you have, if you wear armor like this, I don't expect it to have that.
That's where a lot of people don't understand. Like, oh, well, Spider-Man figures are all superposable and stuff like that, like they should be, or ninjas and stuff like that. But if you're wearing armor or flak vests and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to get all posed up, and it just doesn't make sense.
And truthfully, mine is going to sit on that horse and it's not moving. I'm
going to put mine back on my horse. I do have the horse, people. I just didn't show it as much shit of it as I've been getting. But mine will be on the horse, and it was on Detolf. I had it surrounded by the demons, and I put that Krampus next to it, which is a pretty freaking cool figure, which they're going to be releasing a variant to the public. So there will be another opportunity art to get a Krampus.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm good.
Maybe a different...
And Mecca's doing a Krampus too.
Oh, I'll be getting that one because I like that movie. I like the Krampus movie. So that was everybody with their... Wait, no, it's Ernest's turn, right?
Yeah.
I almost jumped to me.
So this will be quick too because you already showed it. So
oh shit.
Definitely worth it.
Your pose is way better. You posed your cape way better than mine.
Oh shit, wrong way. Everything's backwards. Sorry. So if you got him, if you got him, But it was a difficult decision.
So good.
Ooh, you gotta have both.
I slept on that Superman and I kicked myself so bad for
dope.
that.
McFarlane tried to make something that looked like a Jim Lee style artwork. DC Collectibles has also, but these Mafex figures are the closest I've seen.
That's one of the best Superman figures I've ever seen.
Yes, it's probably would be my favorite if the yellow isn't quite the right yellow.
It's like a canary yellow, isn't it? Like a creamy yellow.
The red is a little bit darker, but again, it's based off of the Hush artwork, so I kind of get it. I mean, it matches the art perfectly, but in my mind, I'm picturing it like the blue is perfect. I just wish the red was a little bit more crimson, and then the yellow was a little bit more brighter. But overall, this figure is awesome, and I couldn't pick between the two which one I actually liked better. I guess if I had to pick, the Batman comes with this awesome display stand, so he would take the cake. But yeah, they're both totally worth getting. I really want a Wonder Woman Jim Lee style from Mafex so that I can complete the DC Trinity to go on my shelf. But yeah, it's definitely worth picking up if you guys got if you have any sort of interest in the DC Superman and Batman. That's the set to have for sure.
Damn. Yeah, good choices. Good choices. Then we got me. Let me see. Oh, Monroe says they look good, but too rich for my blood. Yeah, they could be pricey when you're dealing with Mafex and stuff like that. This one's going into. Every time I say it's gonna be the affordable category, it was affordable when it came out. Okay, it's just not now. I'm gonna have to go with heavy artillery Roadblock.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, this was the Roadblock we wanted. I didn't mind the other ones, and usually you don't until you see this figure and you're like, "Damn, this is Roadblock." I'm still a little upset they gave us this minigun versus his 50 cal light machine gun, but this figure is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a must-have if you're a Joe collector. I mean, it's Roadblock. It's a definite essential Joe to have in your team.
Are you excited for the 6-inch retro line at Walmart?
The what?
I am.
You know how they did the
He doesn't like the O-rings.
retro.
He doesn't like O-rings.
Wait, they're doing 6-inch O-rings?
6-inch?
No, I think it's just going to be 6-inch figures, but in a retro aesthetic.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew that they were doing the.
Wait, I know Super 7's doing the stupid ass. Like
No,
5
so
point.
what I think it's going to be like the 3 3/4 inches that you get at Walmart. How they're the old school ones.
Yeah.
But they're going to do them in 6-inch for Walmart. They're like exclusives. So far, they got what was it? Codes for Baroness and Scarlet.
Huh.
Lady J.
No.
Tony said Lady J and Baroness.
And
I remember
Lady J.
I remember skimming that Lady J and Baroness were coming like retro style. I thought when I skimmed it, it was retro costumes, but this is like a totally different style. That's going to be weird. Why are they doing all these different? They got the kitty versions. They got the. Are they getting rid of like the 3 3/4 ones altogether?
Well, that's the thing. Is that they're saying that they kind of fucked Walmart because Walmart was getting those 3 3/4, but now that they went back to the O-ring style, they're Hasbro Pulse exclusives. So they had to give Walmart something. So I'm guessing like you're gonna get a Roadblock again that will look like that 3 3/4 one they had.
Yeah, I don't need to do that. I don't need to get those. They're just gonna be.
They're probably gonna do that, honestly. But another Baroness by itself would be great for everybody. Since they only had her with that shitty Acura bike.
Yeah, I think they were supposed to re-release her with probably a different paint app.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything released yet.
So this is the last one, right? This is your number one Uno pick, or just the last one of your top 10. Zombie Cap. Okay. I have one of those. It's in Tony's house somewhere.
Say Tony'd be happy to see that Marvel Legends made a number one.
I can't wait to get that because of the fact that
you can see
such a beautiful piece. Like you could just army build those, to be honest. And I've seen people take those and combine it with like the Cobra Troopers and stuff and make the zombie Vipers.
I'm just excited that they might do more of these. And like whoever designed it, like they really went out. Like they even like put the blood in like his rib cage that's showing or chest plate. I mean, it's through the back, the legs. You can stick swords through the leg because of the holes. It's just I don't know. It's a fun.
They got away with such a violent figure.
As long as they don't come with guns, it's fine. Apparently,
That's like really violent.
it's a cartoon, man. What are you talking about?
I guess they can get away because it's zombie. Walking Dead's all over the place. Why can't they have like zombie something?
Well, it's funny what they get away with, and then what they can't do now. I don't know. Like McFarlane's Suicide Squad figures, no guns, can have swords when half of them don't even use a fucking sword.
Let's see. We got Kevin saying O-rings are trash. No, the 3 3.75 is on hold for Walmart, so they are giving Walmart classified 6-inch figures in OG decos.
Yeah.
So they're just regular classified. Are they repaints?
They
like
would have
OG
to be.
decos, or are they talking like new sculpts?
New sculpts probably, and that's gonna suck.
I don't think they'll be. I don't think
if it's classified, man, and they're Walmart exclusives, that's gonna suck so bad.
Yep.
Nah, not for me.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's why I'm gonna be like, hey, Josh, did you find anything? Monroe Rain Zombie is very cool. The whole episode and series is dope as fuck.
Yeah.
He says he loves that whole wave. Nice. Let's get over to RG. What do you got for number uno?
Number uno is a Mezco. It is the most recent Gomez.
Oh, get out of here with that. All right, we're off of take our RG off the screen right now. No. No, that's awesome. That's a great pose you have him in too.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's sick.
The accessories on this guy is incredible. It's a Tuxedo Gomez figure. Hell, this is nice.
Man,
And
I wonder who keeps pushing you down that Mezco hole.
I don't know. He has the same name as me, but shit. And Ryan too. Laser Pants.
Yeah, he's a bad influence for sure.
But yeah, this is great, and I love the fact that was it this one that had the light up head that actually stays on without having to hold it
in? No, that's the Christmas one.
Yeah, the Christmas one.
Oh, the Christmas one. So this one has a light up head, but it's just unfortunately it's still the same. But this is great. I love it.
I love his boombox, man.
Yeah,
and his hoverboard.
That rocket launcher boombox. That's awesome.
That stores both the martinis.
It does.
Wait, that's not even a martini in his hand. That's one of your own little.
Yeah, it is my own thing.
That's why it looks even better, because it's really capturing the color of the drink that's in there.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. This is my number one, Mezco. Awesome
great
articulation, great soft goods. Accessories are unbelievable for every figure you get. It's crazy.
And if you're getting a Mezco and you get a Gomez, you can't go wrong. It's going to be the best articulated Mezco figure you're going to touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great pose, dude. That looks sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I feel like trash. Like all my stuff's all vanilla and weak and stuff. You guys are all pulling out these pre-posed, looking like you got them out of some collecting museum.
I came prepared.
I mean, I guess.
Don't feel bad. Mine weren't posed up.
And like I said, I never did a top 10 before. So.
And also, you're probably with that in that pose. You're probably like making the noises and everything. I know you were. I know it.
I'm going to take a photo of some kind of explosion effect with this. Crazy.
But when you do it, do you make the explosion noises?
No, I'm not.
You don't add any effects like noises or anything while you're doing stuff.
I don't. I honestly don't.
All right. Figured I'd put you on the hot seat. Let's see what we got. So Kevin says repaints and maybe some add-on pieces for the Joes. Look, I'm just jealous the amount of things in RG's area. Can't find him anywhere down here, but in buttfuck Kansas. So he's in Kansas.
You're in Kansas now? Jesus. I swear to God.
You just got to find those Walmarts, man. You got to find those ones that nobody's touching. But I mean, I would think in Kansas, they would just be sitting there, just nobody touching them.
In Kansas,
yeah, you got to remember, about the places with shitty Walmarts is they don't stock as much as
because it's not selling.
Well,
So
their toy section is like 3 times smaller than like most Walmarts.
Oh, that sucks.
That's like both of my Walmarts are small. Like they don't ever stock G.I. Joe 6-inch. What else don't they do? There's a bunch. Transformers, you fucking everywhere. I don't know why.
People like Transformers, apparently.
No, they don't sell.
Now it's Ernest. What do we got, Ernest, for your number one?
My number one, I guess we'll just go on the Mezco train.
Oh, shit.
Is the best Mezco I own and I think they've ever made.
Ever made? Oh, Jesus! Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Conan.
Is the best Mezco figure I own, and I own quite a few. This is my favorite by far. The accessories that this thing comes with, the sculpt, the detail, the paint job, the posability, the articulation, it's like everything is top notch. I immediately knew when I put the top 10 list together, this was number one, without a doubt. My favorite before this one showed up was the Christopher Reeve Superman, and this one blows it out of the water for sure.
You need an Arnie head sculpt.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the set of artwork, this has actually got me super. I'm very, very glad I pre-ordered the Death Dealer because if it's going to be as good as this figure, I am going to be very happy. And again, I have it stripped down. I'm sure everybody has seen all the different accessories and things you can do with it. This thing is amazing. I don't even know. I can't even think of any other figure that I have that has come close to one, the accuracy of the art. I mean, Frazetta's artwork is so unique that I've seen sculptures, I've seen people try to make their own figures of it. It's just not even close. But this is spot on. Like everything about it is spot on. Yeah, I don't even know. I could just keep gushing about it all day. It looks great with any King Kong or whatever that you want to pose it with. It looks fantastic in with the Mythic Legends or Legions characters. It looks, I mean, it's Marvel, right? Conan has jumped into the Marvel universe, so you could pose it up with any of those figures. I mean, it's just a versatile figure in a collection, and it's just, I don't know. I can't gush enough about it. It's amazing. The details are perfect. The fact that you can swap out so many different parts of this guy to make him custom. I can't wait for the Red Sonja. She's going to look amazing with this figure. I can't wait for that Death Dealer that they got coming. Yeah, I don't even know. This thing is like by far, if you can get your hands on it, you will not be disappointed.
Definitely a figure that I passed on that I regret because I was like, I don't know. And then once people got it, I'm like, they added the grittiness like they did the Popeye figure to the fingers and just every. It looked good.
Yeah, the color of it, it's just like I can't even explain. Like he looks like he should from the comic book. If you guys have read or seen any of the artwork from Frazetta, it's just, I don't know, it's perfect. Everything about it is perfect. The scars, the detailing of all, even his hands. Like if you look at his hands, I don't know if you can see it, he's got scars all over his knuckles and his fingers and everything. It's just, man. Anyway,
that's awesome. That is awesome. That is definitely a good number one for sure. So, damn, I already did my Mezco of the day. So my number one, though, and this is a recent pickup, and I am impressed all the hell with it, is going to be Lim Toys Leon.
Oh, yeah.
From Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, before you told me that the hair was plastic, from the promotional shots and stuff, I thought it was hair.
Nah, like, that's plastic, man. They did something like added some sort of shine to it to make it look like real hair. But this thing is awesome. The soft goods, it comes with a buttload of accessories. It's the S edition. So you get like a typewriter, some keys, little plant, potted herb, bunch of guns with magazines and stuff like that. And it's just a really, really nice figure. It comes with an alternate head that's all beat up. If you're not even a fan of Resident Evil, it's like this is like a great police figure to have. You know, but it's definitely a really, really well detailed. Like I can't even get close enough to where it can focus on that face. The face sculpt on this thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, the soft goods look amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that's see if I can show you guys some stuff. So like here's just a tray of accessories. Those are all the hands. There's a box of bullets. Each pistol has a bunch of magazines, the alternate head, tons of stuff. This is just one tray. And if that wasn't enough, you got yourself like a flamethrower, a flame effect, the rocket launcher with a rocket effect, the typewriter, a sawed-off shotgun that pumps with the sling. So
I
it came with basic. What's that?
I want it.
It's man, when I started seeing reviews art and I started seeing more pictures of it, I hit up Andrew from Toyco and I was like, dude, if somebody cancels, if you get an extra, let me know. And I even told him, I'm like, man, you may need to tell somebody if they haven't paid you yet, they need to pay up because there's people that are wanting this figure. And it's amazing. For my first experience with the Limb Toys products, it was definitely it impressed the hell out of me.
If they have a Jill Valentine lined up, I will definitely start that up.
And I've seen, and that's the same company that made that Metal Gear, the Solid Snake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they called it Ahab or whatever.
Yeah.
So
that looked amazing too.
Yeah, that was another one that looked really good. That I was like, I'm not that hardcore of a Metal Gear fan, but if I was, I would have got that for sure. But yeah, we finally made it through, guys. 2.5 hour long stream. All of you that actually stuck with us, we definitely appreciate it. Love the conversations as we're talking about our top 10, and we do got some chat going on. Let's see. Kyle did say, I'm not good at staying in one place. The amount of collectors in Kansas is insane. And yep, no collectible shops here. And this is for you, Ernest. Tony said Ernest wins, but only because he's the cutest of you cuties.
Oh my God.
Kyle loved the new Resident Evil movie. I still need to see that.
I heard it was hot garbage.
I like the Matrix, man. A lot of people said the Matrix was garbage.
Who liked the new Matrix?
Tony said bye. I did.
All right, I really gotta go. Fuck this.
Oh, I'm a Wachowski fan though. Like I like what they do besides that one with Channing Tatum. That one was pretty bad.
So you would buy their bathwater then?
I mean, I might.
Fuck that movie. That movie blew dogs for quarters.
Kevin said, Art, you want to buy my 1/6 Leon?
Oh, there you go.
The 1/6?
That's
no.
What? No, Kevin, the one I just showed was a 1/12.
Yeah.
That ain't a 1/6.
I know there is a 1/6, but I don't know.
KJ Smith says great picks.
Holy cow.
What? That Limb Toy snake is worth like $800 now.
Good Lord.
Yeah, man. Like it's definitely they know what they're doing. They're definitely, I don't know how they're getting away from not having to pay, because I don't think, because they didn't say Leon Kennedy, they didn't say Resident Evil.
Right.
I don't know how they're getting away with making stuff like that.
China.
But all right, well, before we get off here, Kevin said he knows, fool. I have the 1/6 version of the Leon that I just showed. No, Archie don't want no 1/6. He'll take the 1/12 one. But yeah, so everybody is stuck with us. I do appreciate you guys sticking with us and checking out our top 10s. We were sort of just going at our own pace. And then towards the end we sort of sped it up. But all of us here, you can definitely find us on socials. So I'm gonna just hop over, let Art G go ahead and say his plug, say what he's got to say, and just go around that whole, go Art G, Ernest, then Josh, and then we'll call it good.
So thank you guys so much for joining. Really appreciate it. If you want to see any toy photography pics that I've been doing, you can check out my Instagram at artg_collection. That's pretty much where you guys can get a hold of me as well. You guys can message me from there as well. And you can check out my YouTube channel if you like some toy hunts or some very, very below the mediocre reviews of like Ben Presto anime statues and stuff like that. You can check that out as well on
They're
my
good reviews.
YouTube Archie.
There you guys go. And I'm going to link in the description once the video up is all done. I'll put everybody's links so you guys can find them in the description if you guys read descriptions. And then go ahead, Ernest.
Well, I don't have any links really. You can find me hanging out at the Plastic Cannibals though. They're quite often. So anytime you guys want, I'll probably post some stuff up there. I haven't really been doing much live streams, but I think I might have to do some live streams as I open some stuff in the new year because I got a bunch of pre-orders that are finally hitting. So I may start that up again.
Yeah, all of us are Plastic Cannibal members. It's a Facebook group. You'll see a little cartoon image when you search for it and answer the questions. Come on in, talk figures, show pictures of your collections. Doesn't matter if it's a 1 figure to 1,000 figures, come on in. So, and Josh, what about you?
You can find me on Instagram at Cox Create, just like it's shown here. And then you can also, Saturdays we do a live like this, not as long as this, but we do about an hour every Saturday with Toy Talk for You on YouTube. You can watch us there. It's just usually just a bunch of guys bullshitting about toys, movies, whatever.
Nice.
I think that's it for me.
Your 3D Jesus, or is that on hiatus?
It's kind of on hiatus. I'm waiting on 2 bottles of resin. So
when you guys are needing to get the some 3D printed stuff, definitely hit up Josh once he gets his 3D Jesus Instagram flowing a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go strictly to like weapons though.
Strictly weapons.
Yeah, I'm just gonna print weapons.
Whatever, man. Just start getting all those 3D files. You never know. Just stock up on them.
Oh, and maybe a couch.
A 3D printed couch. Jeez.
Yeah.
That'd be a biggin. It'll be a biggin.
No, a 1/12 couch.
I mean, it's still 1/12 scale couch is still pretty big.
Unless it's
not
hollow.
like a love seat.
Like a love seat. Oh, okay.
Something to fit on the build plate.
And you guys all know where you can find me. I mean, I'm on YouTube, Unboxing Art. You can find me on Instagram. My links are usually all down below. I'm on Twitter. I don't really know how to use Twitter or how to even what it really matters. I'll tweet stuff, and I don't know how that shit works at all. But yeah, I do thank you guys. And as I tell you in all my videos, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.